Steelers Nation, let's ride, I suppose.
No matter what, let's ride.
Even though we face the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles coming off of a bye at their house, and we haven't beaten them since 1965. 57 years ago, 1 week from tomorrow. It's been a bit. It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
And, the current state for the Pittsburgh Steelers, the injuries piled up upon us, the offense, just a colossal mess.
Too many injuries, as a matter of fact.
It's not a good matchup for the Steelers, and there's no possible way anybody thinks that an upset could happen. Is it possible? Absolutely.
Any given Sunday, right? Any given Sunday.
But against Philadelphia, for the Steelers, in Philadelphia,
who's probably the most legit team in the NFL right now, if I'm being honest with you. And even though they're undefeated, they've proven week after week why they're undefeated. It's not like when we went 11-0 a couple years ago and we were just barely escaping victories. And we didn't look legit. We didn't look undefeated. They look undefeated.
And the fact that they're adding. They're undefeated, but they continue to add. As the past week, they traded for edge rusher Robert Quinn from the Bears.
Yeah. And in our preview, we totally forgot to mention that they drafted Jordan Davis. I forgot he was a Philadelphia Eagle. That's how stacked they are.
Yeah.
We got that big behemoth inside. Good luck running into that. Yeah, it's not looking that great, man. Especially since our main source of points is out for this game. And no, I'm not talking about Najee Harris. I'm not talking about George Pickens. I'm not talking about Deontay Johnson. I'm not talking about Pat Freiermuth. I'm not talking about Chase Claypool. I'm not talking about Kenny Pickett. I'm not talking about Mitch Trubisky. I'm talking about Chris Boswell,
our kicker. The man that's been able to get us points on the board the majority of the season, as a matter of fact, the majority of the past 3 years, is inactive.
As you guys see there, the Steelers inactives. Mason Rudolph, again. Chris Boswell, Josh Jackson, Levi Wallace. We get a Keller Witherspoon back, but we lose Levi Wallace. Kendrick Green, Mark Robinson, and even Larry Ogunjobi, one of our main interior guys to help stop the run, is out. And we're facing Miles Sanders in a ferocious rushing attack, led by mostly Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
But Miles Sanders is actually starting to be utilized properly for his first time in his Eagle career, and he's running really hard. Another Penn State alumni. You see the Eagles inactives: Ian Book, Reed Blankenship, Trey Sermon, Josh Jobe, and Josh Sills, mostly backups. While we have 3 starters out.
Indeed.
And TJ Watt was heavily rumored, or it was looking like TJ Watt could be back in this one. He's not. He was not activated yesterday before 4 p.m. Thus, he will be back after the bye, like a lot of us already anticipated when his injury first came out after week 1.
And quite frankly, to be honest with you guys, I'm glad that is the route the Steelers are going.
That is the right decision. There is no point in rushing TJ Watt's injury when the bye week is right in 4 hours.
Pretty much. And even if he was, it was also rumored that he was going to have if he was active or activated off IR, he was going to have a limited snap count. Even with that, I wouldn't risk it.
No.
Because at least for this year, TJ Watt basically is the Steelers.
Yes, he is.
This year has literally proven that one man in TJ Watt has completely changed this entire team.
Yeah, and the defense. Even though I'll give credit to the defense the last 2 weeks, they've come to play outside of the drop picks.
Yes.
But we're facing an incredible offense, led by Jalen Hurts. The receivers are incredible. We're losing one of our starting corners. Sutton will be pushed outside again, facing, I'd imagine, Devonta Smith or A.J. Brown. One of the two. Either way, the matchup's not favorable.
No, it is not, man.
Today is not a favorable matchup, man. We are possibly talking about a nightmare at Lincoln Financial Field. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a Philadelphia Eagle massacre that's about to happen to us.
It's not going to be a fun trip.
No, it's not, man. Again, we haven't beat the Eagles in Philly since 1965.
And this is just being real. No hate on the Steelers, no negativity going towards the Steelers. It's just, it's just what we think.
You have to understand the state of this team, and you have to have your expectations at a bare minimum. That's us at this point.
I'm not anticipating much, if anything. I'm being genuinely honest with all of you.
Yeah, I'm not anticipating much either. NR88 says, what's scary of Freddy Krueger and Matt Canada's offense? I am absolutely terrified of Matt Canada's offense, man. And that's why, like, Matt Canada said in an interview, trust me, I'm going to keep saying it, this offense is going to be tremendous. Yeah, it'll be tremendous the second you get out the door. You bald-headed bastard.
Bald-headed bastard Matt Canada is. At least with Freddy, you can wake yourself up and get the fuck out of there.
He's a lousy son of a bitch.
You can't escape Matt Canada. You're screwed there. You're stuck.
He's a lousy son of a bitch. Swear jar. I'm already cursing. The game hasn't even started yet. And by the way, I kind of already have a feeling where this game's going to go. And if it goes the way I think it's going to go, there's not going to be much ranting because we're like, well, what'd you expect? What's the point in getting mad? But if it's like last week and somehow the Steelers make it competitive and there's a chance for them to get a victory and it's winnable almost the whole matchup or an entire half, and they don't at any possible way just come aggressive and try to win the game, I'm going to get mad again.
Or take that opportunity. Last week, Sunday night against Miami, they had opportunity after opportunity to seal the deal, to take the lead, take the game.
I'm still hurt by it, man. It's still the most heart-crushing loss to me this season because we had chances all game to win.
And I'm not anticipating the same case for this week against a much better team in the Philadelphia Eagles. But by some chance, the defense holds their end of the bargain.
Yeah.
Offense, you know what you got to do.
Right.
You failed last week. You got to rebound this week.
Yeah, I mean, the offense, I'll be real with you. The fuck was that? The only thing I'm worried about for this offense, the only thing I'm really interested in seeing is how progressed is Kenny going to be after another 3-interception game.
And I think that's how it's going to be for the majority or the rest of the season.
That's how it is. We're going to watch Kenny's progression to see where he goes. He's shown flashes already. He's shown those really good flashes.
Yeah, the glimpses are there.
But he's obviously had the rookie mistakes, the growing pains. That's going to happen. Nothing to overreact about.
Or to say he's not the guy or this was a horrible selection in the draft.
Right.
I'm not going there yet.
No. But the fun of the offense for now is to see Kenny's progression. How is he going to rebound after a 3-interception game? And we're facing a secondary, a defense that's one of the best in the league and one of the best at forcing turnovers.
Yeah. Week in and week out, they cause pressure. They get interceptions. They can even score points on the board.
So how progressed is Kenny going to be from last week? That's what I'm looking forward to. The defense, I don't like the matchup. I'm still a little iffy about defense till Watt gets back, but I got to admire their competitiveness the last 2 weeks. Can they do that this week? But I'm still not expecting a dub even so because the offense is just going to let us down once again. Unfortunately, man, that's just the expectation going into the rest of the season. But especially this game. This is our toughest matchup, I'd say, all year, outside of the Bills.
Yeah.
But this very well could be a deja vu of the Buffalo Bills, just the NFC's version of the Buffalo Bills. If I'm being honest with you.
It could be. It could also be one of those games if by some small glimpse, maybe it's one of those typical Eagles games where they play down the competition a bit, but this year they haven't shown any of that, really.
No, the Eagles aren't that no more. They're not the Doug Peterson, they're not the Chip Kelly Eagles no more. They are the Nick Sirianni Eagles, and you've seen what he's done in his first year and a half.
Yeah. It's quite impressive. It's quite impressive with Nick Sirianni, how he's turned that team around.
Yep.
You know, getting them back to Providence, basically, since 2017.
Yeah.
When the Eagles obviously won the Super Bowl somehow.
In fact, I'm going to put a poll in the chat. What poll should I put in the chat? Should it be like, who gets the first Steelers touchdown? We've done that the past few weeks.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of generic.
Should we put, like, what should we put?
How many sacks the Steelers get?
We could do that. I don't know. What should be the poll in the chat? Yes, we have a bye after this week. Yes, this is our last game before the bye. Thankfully.
I'll tell you what, that bye week is very necessary for the Steelers.
Yeah.
It's much needed. And quite frankly, all of us, although we may be bored of our minds next week, we could take a break from the Steelers.
Yeah, definitely.
From Matt Canada. If he still has a job.
100%. How many kicks does the rookie miss? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, Boswell's out this game, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that.
But our kicker, it was our preseason kicker. Obviously, he wasn't being out Bos, but is Skibba, what's his name?
I can't even remember. Jesus Christ. Scroll up here, should say.
Our nickname for him is Skibba Steve. That's our nickname. Nick Skiba.
Yeah, Nick Skiba.
Nick Skiba. He has a very almost perfect kicking record in college, and I believe his longest in college was 49. I don't know how much Tomlin's going to trust the kicker. That could be living in his fears again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the game goes. Even though we kind of already know what to expect, still, we're going to watch to see how the game goes. We'll see what the new kicker's all about.
Yeah.
Nick Skiba. Our nickname for him is Skiba Steve. Poll should be how many points we lose by. Great fucking question, Michael. You know what? That's the poll. Shout out to you.
How many points are we going to lose by?
Points do the Steelers lose by? Yeah. Put Warren in. I agree. Let's see more Jalen Warren, man. Let's see more Jalen Warren.
Why the hell not? Get him involved. Get him in there. Because Najee honestly hasn't done anything this season. Warren's actually been somewhat of a highlight.
Right.
A bit of a diamond in the rough for an undrafted rookie. Beating out Benny Snell for the number 2 spot. And every time he's in there, you can tell he's on the field. His pass blocking's getting better. He runs the ball very aggressively. His carrying's actually been a lot better compared to in preseason. I was a little concerned back in preseason with his carries, how he kept fumbling even in training camp. But so far, knock on wood, his carrying has actually been pretty good.
Yeah, it has. That was a concern for him for sure. Yes, Steel Maiden, also known as Steel Sermon, will be joining us. He's running a little late because he has some issues at the house, but he will be joining us hopefully before kickoff. But he's definitely going to be joining us today.
Yeah,
so
as it is at our time, 12:45 p.m. So we've got 15 minutes till game time.
We are a quarter of the way till kickoff. But that's our little pre-game talk, I suppose. We'll get more into the chat. Stan says Skiba's a great kicker, but as for running, whenever now she's on the field, the defense knows he's running it 80% of the time pretty much. 6'10"? Did I put 6'10"? Yeah, I did. You guys get the drift. Sorry. Yeah, I did put 6'10". Yeah, we'll lose by 610 points. Why not, right? Why not?
It will feel like it probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Knock Andrews says, I got you guys winning upset of the week. Really? All right. I can appreciate that. I doubt it, but I'd love to see it.
I don't know. Possibly.
Never know.
I mean, there's other teams around the league that could pull off the upset.
I do have the Raiders winning versus Saints, though. They face the Saints, right?
Raiders, Saints, yeah.
Yeah, I do have the Raiders winning now. I think I had Raiders winning. I forget.
Well, they're not having Darren Waller, which hurts me because I have him starting in fantasy.
Well, he also never did anything for you in fantasy.
No, he didn't.
Ever since they got Adams, he went away. So did Hunter Renfrow.
It's like, why'd they give him the extension?
So did Hunter Renfrow.
Why give him both extensions?
I don't know.
You're giving all that money to Adams.
They're surrounding Derek Carr.
Oh, that's doing so well for him, right?
Well, it's not when you have Josh McDaniels as the head coach.
And that's their problem. Why are we talking about the Raiders?
I don't know why we're talking about the Raiders. I'm pissed there is not going to be no Calvin Austin III till next season. Yeah, Calvin Austin was not activated before this past Wednesday. Thus, he is out for the rest of the year. So, no more Calvin Austin. Calvin Austin is done for his rookie year.
Yeah, we didn't see him at all this season. Not in preseason, not regular season.
Yeah, his rookie year will be pretty much next year.
Essentially.
But the reason why is, well, he had surgery and he's dealing with an injury, but also apparently Matt Canada had no idea how to use him. So why draft him if you don't know how to use him? You got someone with legit track star speed for the first time since I don't know how long, and you don't know how to use him.
If he's such an offensive-minded genius,
and
he says that, this offense is going to be tremendous. This offense is going to be great. How do you not figure out how to add Calvin Austin to your scheme?
For Matt Canada's high school orientated offense, he should know how to use speed.
He's familiar with speed. Anthony McFarland back in Maryland. McFarland's a speedster.
Yeah.
But you can't figure out Austin?
How about his days in LSU? They have speedsters.
I don't get it. Maybe he needs to go back to college.
He needs to go back to Canada. Like, dang, man. I got a question. Do you think we make the playoffs somehow? No, I don't.
Now it's not the moment. Not the moment.
It's still mathematically possible. I got it. Mathematically possible, but that's because of the AFC North, and it's kind of underwhelming so far. So we'll see if the Steelers pick it up in the second half of the season with Watt back and Pickett a little more conditioned and I don't know, maybe we start getting gelled. Maybe Canada's gone before then, right? Maybe after this game he's fired. The Steelers never do that. Tomlin sure as fuck doesn't do that. In fact, I don't know, man. With Tomlin, I don't know, man. It seems like he's he's never been one to fire his coordinators, especially guys he has history with,
or really point the finger of blame,
or guys that he's promoted within house.
Right.
Never done that, so I don't see it happening this year. I'd love to see it. Tomlin. I love Tomlin, but he needs to grow a pair and fire the guy that's running the offense.
Yeah, every now and then, Tomlin, you got to make a change.
Right.
You got to put your foot down because you're coaching a football team. You're not coaching your best friends. You're not coaching your family. You're coaching a professional National Football League football team.
Yes.
And you're trying your best to win. At the end of the day, as a head coach,
right,
your job is to go out there and win.
Right. Yeah, Justin Williams, you're right. Yeah, we got rid of Randy Fichtner, but we didn't fire him. We let his contract run out and then promoted the guy right under him, which is the problem.
And ultimately, I see that being the case for Canada after this season. There's no way he sticks around after this season.
We can't do that.
I know we can't.
This team is outdated. You see all these other teams going out and grabbing run game coordinators, offensive line coordinators to fix up their offensive game, right? And you see they're some of the best offenses in the goddamn league, swear jar. While we promote the guys from within house, and it's the same shit we've seen the last 4 fucking years, swear jar.
They've been quarterback coaches for the team. Fichtner was a quarterback coach for how long for Ben? Was promoted. And then Matt Canada replaced Fichtner as quarterback coach. Fichtner left. Then Matt Canada got promoted. Now we have fucking, what's his name? Former Giant guy. Same name as the Pens head coach. What the hell's his name?
Mike Sullivan.
Thank you.
I wish we had the Pens coach.
Yeah, right?
We'd be in good position right now. And he's
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just throwing it out there right now.
No, we cannot promote within house once again.
That's what I think.
Unfortunately. When Canada is gone, which better be, it should be after this game, let's be honest. It should be right after the bye, or actually before the bye, and then after the bye, whoever the guy next up is, which might be Mike Sullivan. Whether he does any sort of difference for the offense, I have no clue, but at this point, how much worse can we get? How much worse can we get? So, honestly, Canada needs to go. The second half of the season needs to be a complete refresher. Watt will be back. Pickett's going to be more conditioned in the offense. Get a new guy in there, and let's see what the hell we got. If we run with Canada the rest of the season, we already know it's a wash. It already is because of the guys put us in the hole so deep, we'll be lucky to climb out of it.
Yeah.
God, man. We cannot promote from win-house again.
But unfortunately, because it's inevitable, when Canada leaves, I unfortunately think, because I'm throwing it out here right now, I unfortunately think that Mike Sullivan will be promoted to OC. Because that's what the Steelers do. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. And Mike Sullivan and his history as OC is not great anyway. He was fired twice.
We will absolutely come on here and shit that move if that's the case.
Look at Mike Sullivan's recent history as OC.
Yeah.
He was fired twice.
Yes.
Both of them were losing seasons.
Now, if for example, right, if Canada is fired and he's the guy to step in for the remainder of the season, that's different. But if Canada's gone after this year and then they promote him to the OC just to fill the position, that's a problem. Going to see Pray for the Devil tonight. I've seen that trailer a couple times. That looks like a damn good movie, Jared. I hope you enjoy your time.
Yeah.
And if there's a showing for Terrifier 2 in your area, you need to see that movie. That is the best horror movie of the year.
Yeah. No question.
Like, it beats Halloween Ends by 1,000.
A million.
You're right.
A million.
There's a reason why we got Jason and Freddy, and even shout out to my boy Chucky over here, because I'm disgusted by the Halloween movie. Halloween Eve, guys, and it's going to be a nightmare at Lincoln Financial Field.
In exactly 6.5 minutes.
Are you ready to get out our butt kicked today? I'm not ready, but
I'm preparing for it.
You know, this pregame's going exactly how I
anticipated or imagined.
Yeah, it's going like way out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think we'd rant before the game about certain shit.
I think it's best to get it out now,
right?
Because I think we can all anticipate what's going to happen.
Right. Again, man, if the game goes like we think it's going to go, which it probably will, there's not going to be much ranting from us. But
I'll just sit back and get through it.
Right. But if there's a chance we have a way to win this game and we don't, like last week, then you're going to see
that's different. And that's the thing with the Steelers. Every week they put us in these different situations where coming into the game we're not expecting much.
Right.
But then it's closer than we all anticipated, and the Steelers have a chance, and then all our fucking hopes are up.
Right.
Or they get our emotions high, and 9 times out of 10, nowadays, Steelers get our hopes up.
Stan says, how about you guys agreed to keep your indoor voices today? I'll try. I can't, no promises, but I'll try.
Same.
Grab your ankles, boys and girls. Or since it's Halloween Eve, boils and ghouls. Shout out to the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That used to be the shit.
SteelTwins from Baltimore taking a day off today. How about that, Brian? Hope you're enjoying your day off. I don't know if you're a Ravens fan because you're from Baltimore. I hope you're not. If you are, then I can respect that, but hope you're not. I don't think you are, Brian. Let me know in the chat. But, yeah, the Ravens won on Thursday, right?
Yes, they won. They came back.
How about Tom Brady, huh?
Yeah, he's done.
Finalized his divorce this past weekend. He's looking the worst he's looked all his career, finally.
It took him 23 years.
But he says no retirement in the future, so I don't know, man.
Nah, Brady. Nah, you got to hang it up, man.
Yeah. Got a bad sinus infection. That's terrible. It's that type of year. It's that time of the year, man.
Yeah, it is.
I love this time of the year. I love the holidays. I love the football. I love the seasonal change, but I hate the illness that comes with it.
Yeah, this past week I've been trying to get over a minor sore throat and just a lot of mucus building up.
Yeah.
That's what happens with the weather change.
Ken Brown says, are you ready for some football? Well, it depends. Is it Steelers football? Because,
well, there's TJ Watt on the sideline.
We miss you! My man Watt. The new mirror image look. I'm a little confused. The new mirror image look. I'm confused by that comment.
Yeah, me too.
Not giving the coaches a pass, but how about them grown-ass men? Do they do what they are paid to do? Yeah, I agree. Sherry, you're right. Yeah, why don't the players start stepping up themselves? I mean, I know the coaching's terrible and they're skimming up poorly, but seriously, like you got all these Boku Bucks, right? And speaking of the topic, Sherry, I'm glad you brought that up. Deontay Johnson, right? Again, I know some of these guys aren't schemed up properly. Deontay Johnson's not be able to do what he normally does with his route running and his route tree.
Or probably should be doing.
Right. But even so, he's not being that number one guy right now. He's dropping passes. He's not putting up mind-blowing stats. I mean, nor is anybody outside of Pickens, I'd say. But even then, Pickens is looking like the number one, right?
It appears that way.
You know, all this conversation about Chase Claypool, since we're almost, here for kickoff.
Yeah.
Chase Claypool, there's rumors of him getting traded before the trade deadline, which is this upcoming week, right?
Yeah, the deadline is Tuesday afternoon, I think by 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been rumors swirling around just about, with every team and any of their top players.
Yeah.
Claypool's obviously the big name for the Steelers.
I'm all for trading Claypool, but at the same time, who are we going to replace him with right now? Calvin Austin's out for the year.
Right now, exactly. I think the next man up probably be Miles Boykin.
Ill.
As receiver.
Ill.
Because Gunner, he's hardly has experience as receiver.
Ill.
And Steven Sims is the return specialist. So we would be stuck with Deontay and Pickens as main guys, unless you would use Frymuth a little bit more.
Unless you plan to use more of your tight ends or maybe more of Warren in the receiving game, there's no point in trading Claypool.
And the Steelers asking price, I've heard, they want a second rounder, at best a third rounder.
And that same conversation goes for DJ, but honestly, with the contract he's gotten and his production of play, it's not really earning that much. No. And honestly, we get more out of DJ more than Claypool. So if the Steelers are going to trade a receiver, I'd more so trade DJ because I like what we're seeing from Pickens. Claypool has, one more year after this?
Yeah.
I mean, they're cheaper options. You create more cap space for us. And receiver's always easy to replace for us.
Yeah.
And I doubt we trade receiver because, again, who are we going to have? Unless we start incorporating guys from the tight end core, from the running back core to make up for those losses. But I doubt they're going to trade a receiver. But if they do, my vote's on DJ. We just get more out of him.
Yeah, we
would.
would.
We save more for him. But I know it's not going to happen. Claypool's not going to be traded. I'd be shocked. In fact, I don't think we trade anybody or we trade for anybody. We can't give up more capital.
No, we can't. No. Like, we've done that way too many times the past couple of years.
Right.
Unless it's for a certain position, like maybe corner or maybe defensive lineman, to truly help out the team and the defense.
Right.
Or offensive lineman specifically. But
for left tackle.
But who's out there?
No one's out there.
Who's honestly out there, that's like, oh, I got to get him. We got to get him. There's nobody.
But who's out there that we can get at a decent price that's going to be a starter for us immediately and be here past next season?
Not a lot.
No one.
So there's just no point for trading anybody. Or even trading away anybody.
No. So I expect the Steelers to be very quiet for the trade
deadline. And they're never active when it comes to the trade deadline anyway.
Yep.
Like once in a blue moon.
Now this is a different front office though.
Yes, it is.
But at this stage of the team right now, there's just not much we can give up or trade for. Isaiah Wynn, yeah, you're right, but he's in a contract year plus his cap. We're paying him how much to play half the year, and I don't know if we're going to get him back next year. Right. Another name I'm gonna throw out there is the guy or he's part of the team we're facing. He's not starting because he ultimately got his job taken by Jordan Mailata. Andre Dillard, former first rounder.
Yeah, but is he worth the risk?
I don't know.
Is he worth the risk? Because
he was great coming out of college.
Yeah, I liked him a lot. But yeah, I mean,
there's a reason that I believe a former rugby player, took his spot
and got paid his money.
Yes, there's a reason for that.
And Dillard, he's just been nothing but injury plagued, inconsistency, and we have too many of that on the team,
right?
Especially at offensive lineman. I'm good.
But there's a poll in the chat. Kickoff will be here momentarily. There's a poll in the chat. How many points do the Steelers lose by? I misspelled lose, but I don't care. And the majority of the votes has us losing by 16 to 30 points. Now, the reason why I put that chat is because I just see us losing. I could be wrong. They can make me eat my words. They did it versus the Bucs, but the Bucs aren't the Eagles, and we're not that team that beat the Bucs.
No.
610. I forgot to put the little minus sign over there. So, yeah, we're going to lose.
It's stupid, though, that you can't edit it.
I know.
What I mean?
I cannot
Like, YouTube's got all this, accessories and stuff like that. They can't edit a poll. I don't get it.
I know. By the way, I placed no bets today. So.
Good. Take the week off.
Now, depending on what happens.
Depending.
I have 10 free bonus. I have 10 free dollars to bet on. Right? So, it's possible that I might bet on tonight's game. Or maybe a 425 game.
That's right. It's Green Bay and Buffalo.
Yeah. My money's on Buffalo.
I think just about everybody's money's on Buffalo. Yeah, Kenny Pickett. Yeah, he grew up a Philadelphia Eagles fan. He's going up against his childhood team.
Wait,
yeah, look.
You know who else grew up?
Was that a Terrell Owens jersey? 81?
I think so, yeah. But you know who also grew up a Steelers fan and he's facing us today? Nick Sirianni.
Yeah.
Nick Sirianni grew up a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. There's Pickett. He's got his helmet on. I wonder if we're going to get the ball to open the game.
It looks like the Eagles are kicking off. It appears that way.
Oh, God. Yeah, we're opening the game, and I don't know how it's going to go.
Probably with a run. They might start the game with a run.
You might be right.
How many times did they do that last week?
God.
That irritated the living crap out of me.
I lost count, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, kickoff is here. Jake Elliott will kick us off, and the Battle of Pennsylvania, the massacre, is underway. And thus, here comes Kenny Pickett. Hey, no matter how he plays, that's my quarterback. I'm repping his towel every Sunday.
And that's going to be our quarterback for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, shout out to Michael O'Malley for the poll. He was the one that suggested that. So.
Yes. Big shout out to him.
It was too good not to make that. Is TJ playing? No, he was not activated. He'll play versus the Saints after our bye.
Okay, here we go.
We're going to center. This is totally a run play. There's motion from Claypool.
As there always is.
And it is a run play. Because it's
I told you.
It's Matt Canada.
I told you. And we went nowhere. A gain of nothing.
And now it's going to be 2nd and 10, and this offense is going to do another shotgun short pass to the sideline. It's going to be 3rd and 5, and then it's going to be a 3 and out. Okay, we're actually going empty.
Okay, I called the first play. I swear, if you're right on that one.
All right, well, they go empty. I'm still anticipating a sideline shot. Make it looks. He runs. Oh, he trips. He trips, but tries to keep his balance, but he'll only get a gain of 1.
Yeah.
Canada is very dry. 3rd and 9.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that defense of the Eagles. My God.
2 stacked.
And they added Quinn to this?
They did. Wow. 3rd and 9. This isn't looking good for the Steelers to open. We'll see if they can throw past the chains here.
Let's see. Again. Yeah, they do.
Now they go shotgun. Warren substitutes for Najee as the 3rd down back. Snap. Pickett. Draws back.
Oh, he's pressured.
Oh, my God.
God, he got taken down hard.
Oh, my God.
And that was by... Who was that by? Number 7.
Oh, my God.
Number 7 of the Eagles. Offensive line didn't stand a chance.
What was that? Oh, my God.
Number 7 wasn't even touched.
No, he wasn't. That was Hassan Reddick.
That's who I thought it was.
One of their big offseason additions was Hassan Reddick, former first-rounder from Arizona, or by Arizona, and Harvin will punt this. It's cloudy because of the fireworks in Philly. This guy will take it, and he's stopped immediately by Miles Boykin.
Good tackle, Boykin. Good job.
Down by the 31. Solid punt. Great punt coverage. Now can the Steelers' defense do something here?
Against Jalen Hurts.
Who has looked very, very, very good.
And he just plays like a Philadelphia Eagle.
Yes, he does.
Like, he fits the mold for an Eagles quarterback like perfectly.
I guess Howie Roseman knew what he was doing, man. He realized the Wentz contract was a mistake. Let me draft this kid out of Oklahoma. He has that Alabama background. And look what he's doing with Nick Sirianni in his second year.
And he's surrounding him with all that talent. You know, trading for A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith.
Miles Sanders, Dallas Goedert.
The offensive line.
Yep, offensive line.
I got to give credit to the Eagles front office.
Yeah.
Well, Hurts drops back. He goes to throw.
Caught. No, he dropped it.
It's incomplete to
Devonta Smith. The ball was low. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's all the smoke.
Yeah, during the Eagles' entrance.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, it's their first game after the bye, so they're undefeated, so they're feeling it right now.
It's like after an Undertaker entrance, you know.
Exactly.
You know when he takes his
trench coat off.
Yeah, and it's like all smoky and stuff for a little bit.
We're gonna need an Undertaker after this game. Snap. Hurts draws back, looks right, throws, and it's low again, but it's caught. Great hands by A.J. Brown. Witherspoon in coverage will be 3rd and short. Well, we'll see what they do here. It could be a read option. They might run up the middle with Sanders. Remember, Ogunjobi's out. So Monty Adams and I think Isaiah Loudermilk's going to have to step in because I know DeMarvin Leal's still on IR.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He is.
Oh, they tossed it to Sanders. Sanders walks in. He had every inch in the world to get that first down. There was no push. What was that?
He walked in
there.
Dude,
look at this room. There was no push at all.
The closest Steeler was Edmonds, and he was blocked by 2 people.
My God. That was rough. Dude, I've never seen that amount of room for a running back in my life. That's terrible.
That was on a pitch. That was on a pitch, too.
And I sat him in
Jamal Williams. I put him in my flex for the Lions.
I sat him for Gus Edwards.
Oh, wow.
Well, they give it to Sanders. Sanders is wrapped up quickly by Isaiah Loudermilk. He is active today because of the injury to Ogunjobi plus Leal is on IR. So it's good to see Loudermilk in there. Unfortunately, it's due to injuries, but it's good to see him in there making a play there. 2nd and 9. Play action. Hurts drops back, looks left, throws. It is incomplete. Sutton with the PBU.
All right, good job, Sutton.
On A.J. Brown, 3rd and 9. All righty.
All right, come on, defense. Keep it up.
Keep it up indeed. Ooh, good play by Sutton.
Yeah, he just read that. He read that real good.
The ball was late, but absolutely good coverage by Sutton. That's picture perfect. That's what you want to see. I'm glad you guys go live because I don't get a lot of Steelers coverage on the West Coast. I hate that, man. I hate that.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. But we got you covered. We got you.
Yeah, hopefully we can give you the best play-by-play. Hurts throw, screen pass to Goddard on a 3rd and 9, and he's stopped. Malik Reed and company is in there. 4th down.
Screen pass there on the 3rd and long.
To Goddard.
That's a little questionable. He almost got it, but we were able to stop him short. And they could go for it. They're only 2 yards short.
Yeah.
The offense remains on the field.
Sirianni is very ballsy, and they're just past midfield, and they know they can trust their defense. So, in situations like this, the Eagles are going to go for it.
And they are 9 for 13 on 4th down conversions.
Goes to show you how often they go for it. They trust that team so much, and they go for it again. This is their 14th 4th down play here of the season. 4th and 2.
And they do go for it. And Hurts keeps a hold of it. He throws, and it's caught for a 1st down.
By Dallas Goedert.
Yep. Fake the handoff to Sanders like Hurts does best.
And boom, a quick flat route. See? That's why the Eagles are so successful. When they go for it on 4th down 14 times already, and it's halfway through the year, that shows you the level of trust they have in that team, because that's how stacked they are. And
that's how good they are.
That's how great they are, man.
Man.
1st down, the drive will continue. They are too good. You're absolutely right, Gamer. They are too good.
1st and 10, ball at the 39-yard line.
Screen
Takes a
pass to
snap.
Devonta Smith, and he's slowed down and wrapped up by Witherspoon.
And he's just hit hard by 3 Steelers.
Yeah, he is.
Good stop there. Good stop.
Very good stop. That went nowhere. We'll see if the Steelers defense can hold him to a field goal at least. That will be a win for this drive.
Yeah, great job by Witherspoon making sure he didn't get anywhere.
Give the ball more to Pat. I agree. We need to start utilizing him up the seam more.
Seriously, middle of the field. Middle of the field, man. It's our kryptonite.
Yep.
I say it week in and week out. I will continue to say it's our kryptonite. Can't win with it, man. And Denver won this morning.
They did.
Nice job, Jags.
They fake it to Sanders. Hurts goes deep.
For the end
He's got
zone.
a target, double coverage, and it's caught. Are you kidding me?
God.
Are you fucking kidding me?
A.J. Brown touchdown, completely mossed. Completely mossed. Who was that? Was that Minka?
That was Minka. I think that was Minka. Wow.
Minka played the ball, and A.J. Brown just caught it. That's his 3rd receiving touchdown this season.
We are talking double coverage, folks. That is a touchdown. And I just realized I didn't have the possession on right. I apologize. But that's a touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, that was both safeties. Edmonds who got beat. And
wow.
Minka was there, but he played the ball. He played the ball and went for the interception. And I guess he didn't realize that A.J. Brown was literally right there to moss him. And the extra point is good. Eagles are up just like that. Opening drive touchdown, 7-0, Philadelphia.
A.J. Brown, man, he's, in my book, a top 5 receiver, and he shows you why.
See, Minka,
Come on, Minka.
like, I understand Minka's going to go for the ball and try to get the turnover, but, sometimes it's best just to deflect the ball. Make sure he doesn't get it.
Right.
Truly. Sometimes that's the best case scenario.
Yeah, just go for the pass breakup.
And he had to have been aware that A.J. Brown was up there, man. He had to have been.
Of course he did. Yeah, I mean, Edmonds got beat, of course. Edmonds got beat, you're right.
But that's what the deep safety,
Minka,
man. Minka's the deep safety. That's what he's there for, to make sure, he can stop the ball. He went for the pick.
Got to make the pass breakup.
He doesn't have to go for the pick all the time.
Webb Devbro says 2-6 already. I have no idea what that was by Minka, but the first drive, the Eagles not only convert on 4th, but quickly deep shot to Brown for the touchdown, and they're already up 7-0.
Is that a glimpse
Of what?
Is that a sample
Of what?
the destruction we're going to witness?
Probably.
I mean, opening drive touchdown just like that at home. That's momentum right there.
Huge momentum. Wonder who we should draft with our first pick. It's wide open, man.
It could go either way, man.
Could go line, could go corner, linebacker, defensive line.
Yeah. I'm on the as of now.
Could go
my
edge.
opinion. My opinion could very well change. We're months away from the draft, but as of now, I'm looking at offensive linemen, specifically a left tackle,
Yeah, agreed.
and I'm looking at Paris Johnson out of the Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
We need a franchise left tackle.
I'm even looking at that guy from, what's that college? Northwestern, I think.
Now, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name, though.
We need O-line. You're right. We need a franchise left tackle. Sermon says, what's up, Twins? Give me about 15. I'll be there. All right. Sermon will be joining us
take your
in
time, man.
15 minutes.
Take your time, man.
You're not missing anything. You're just missing us getting...
And see, Minka's beating himself up.
Yeah.
Slamming his helmet. He's like, I had it. You know, and that's not the first time this season that's happened with Minka. You know, it happened in Buffalo with Gabe Davis. Remember that? For Davis's, I think it was his second touchdown.
Yeah.
And Davis completely mossed him. Yeah, last 4 road games, outscored like, what was it? I think it said 37-3 or something.
Yep. Guys, at this point, I say we tank and take the best offensive line in the draft. Steelers never tank, though. They don't want to do that with a rookie quarterback. I mean, you have Edmonds in the box, one-on-one against A.J. Brown. I like Edmonds. He's done very well the past couple years. But if you're asking Edmonds to cover A.J. Brown one-on-one, that's not a favorable matchup.
No.
That's bad scheming. And, of course, Minka making a bad angle.
Yeah, Minka could have done better. And Brown just mossed him.
Play fake.
Hey, it's not a run.
Pickett rolls out, throws, flat route to Derek Watt.
Derek Watt,
for
really?
a couple yards.
That's rare.
Second and mid coming up.
Derek Watt with a catch. Okay.
No. JB or JG Black. Yeah, they don't fear this sorry team. No one fears the Steelers no more.
No. 10 years ago, maybe. But those years are gone.
They look at
you
us.
Know what? You know what? Maybe considering it's Halloween Eve, maybe the Steelers should put on some of the 2008 Steelers defense jerseys, and maybe that will scare the Eagles.
Yeah, I wish. Shotgun.
2nd and 5.
Play fake. They throw it. Johnson. Makes a great one-handed grab, but that goes.
That was kind of.
That goes for about.
I'm actually surprised Johnson caught that. That was kind of like out of his reach.
He can catch with one hand, but not two.
Finally showing some rust. Steelers this season, just bottom of the barrel.
Showing some rust. Have you watched this team in the last 3 years?
Wait, did I just hear a penalty?
Is there a penalty?
I heard 5-yard penalty. Was that on the Eagles or the Steelers? I couldn't tell.
We'll find out when they stop showing this gimmick.
Our steel mill's rusty. Get it off the screen! Thank you.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was a 5-yard penalty on us. I don't know who it was on against. I couldn't really hear that, but I just heard 5-yard penalty. And it was on the Steelers.
Jarrett's been a member of STM Plus for 2 months. Says, I know what you need on offense. Greg Roman is OC. No, we don't. No. We're in the same. No. Screen pass to Johnson on a 2nd and 10. Johnson can find some room. First down.
Did more. I'm going to give him praise right there. He actually came up there and got that block that caused Johnson to go up.
Yeah.
For the first.
Very good hustle by Dan Moore to get that lead block.
Good.
And that's a first down. Our first down of the game. Claypool with a good block, and then Moore right there. Boom. Getting into the defender's way.
Yeah, Levante Max's way. And Johnson first down. Good play.
Ty Kendall says with a $2 super chat, what do y'all think of the Jamar Chase injury? Well, that's up for Rob because he hasn't been fantasy.
I'm fucked. Jamar Chase is my number 1 receiver, and I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I'm screwed. Hopefully, though, no, fantasy aside.
Sideline shot to Chase Claypool.
Sideline shot. All fantasy aside, I hope Jamar Chase, he gets back out there and does what he does best. Hopefully not against us. Although I think that's inevitable next time we face him. But,
right.
I hope, he has a speedy recovery. Out 4 to 6 weeks, the Bengals are certainly going to miss him. But knowing Joe Burrow and his targets, I think they'll find some way.
It seems like the Steelers are, they rush to the line, but they're taking forever to snap the ball. 2nd and 2. They go empty. There's a snap. Pickett draws back.
And
the pressure, rolls out.
He's scrambling. And
throws it away. There's a flag.
There's a flag on the play, and the Steelers have possession. There you go.
I got used to that. We use a new scoreboard this week, so I'm trying to do the possession thing to make it a little more easier. Illegal formation on the offense. We get at least one of those a week,
So
guys.
two offensive penalties already on this drive.
We get one of those a week. Illegal formation.
That was on Chuck's.
Oh my god.
And can anybody anybody let us know who the first penalty was on?
I don't know. This offensive
was
line...
it on the lineman or somebody else on the offense?
This offensive line is so undisciplined.
So it's 2nd and 7 now. We're up to 7 minutes left in the first quarter. See, there's just a lot of 7s on the board.
They run a corner blitz. And he sacked again. Oh, my God.
Gets hit hard.
Pickett takes another big hit. There's another flag on the play, though. It'll probably be holding.
And number 93 of the Eagles is limping.
Is that Hargrave?
I don't know who that is. I think it is.
That's the flag.
And Pickett's pointing at the Eagles.
Holding on the defense. Holy shit. It's not on us this time, so take that sack away. It's holding on James Bradbury.
Really?
Okay, so the Steelers offense catches a break there. Oh, so the first penalty was on Kevin Dotson with a holding. Of course it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, holding by Bradbury on Pickens.
Oof. Ah, come on. That's not necessary, Bradbury.
I appreciate the penalty.
Yeah, thank you.
Takes away the sack. Gets us up the field. Let's see if the Steelers can take advantage.
It's a reset of downs, which we needed. Yo, so far, this line ain't protecting Pickett.
3 plays, 3 penalties this drive by both teams. You better snap the ball. Play clock's winding down.
That's delay a game. Delay a game. Delay a game.
My God, what are you doing? The play clock is winding down. What are you doing, fool?
Excuse me. Miscommunication. Undiscipline. Offense can't score.
My God.
It's a horrible mix.
I wish for just one time that the flag stays in the ref's pocket. Just one time.
Oh, my God. That's 3 penalties on the offense already, this drive.
1st and 15.
This is a mess. This is ugly.
This is ugly. They go empty, Pickett. Screen pass, another screen. This time to Steven Sims. That goes for 3 yards. So
that'll move the chains.
It'll be 2nd and 13 now.
That'll move the chains.
Why are we running a screen? Yeah, it's our 2nd screen in this drive.
Come on, man.
I swear to God, Matt Canada saw Dallas Goedert screen. He's like, oh, that's my 11th play to use. Oh, that's a new play on my playbook. I have 11 now, Tomlin. Look, Mason, 11 plays.
That one surprised me.
Maybe I should watch the Eagles and do what they do.
That one surprised me if that actually happened.
2nd and 13, and they run a draw with Jaylen Warren. And Warren
he's close.
Short. He's just short of a first down.
That's a big gain by Warren. I don't know if he got the first, but that's a hell of a play by Warren.
Wow. That's interesting. They run a draw out of the shotgun.
And they're going no huddle.
3rd and 1. Punch it up again with Warren.
That might be what the Eagles are anticipating, though.
They're going to sneak. Okay, they get the first down.
Okay, sneak. I like that. First down Steelers. Sneak by Pickett.
I was thinking either run it again with Warren or sneak it, and they sneak it. Good. Okay. Finally.
All right, I'll give them this so far. They're fighting.
Quarterback.
Despite the penalties and miscommunication, they're fighting.
A quarterback that likes to sneak. Good shit. I agree. Warren over Najee. I agree. Right now at least.
Warren's just got that burst. I love Najee. I love his competitiveness. But Najee has no burst.
No, he doesn't. And I do remember what Boz said to Canada, yeah.
It ain't because of you.
Whether he said it at him directly or not, I don't know. But play action, he rolls out. Screen pass to Gentry. Very similar play that we saw in the first play of this drive to Derek Watt, and they give it to Gentry this time. 2nd and 7 coming up.
And that's the thing, they'll do the same plays, but let's get this guy in there.
Like I always say, this offense doesn't run a lot of plays, but they run the same plays a lot.
Yeah. You just put different guys in, like with Steven Sims.
Watch.
They did it with Deontay how many times?
We're going to do that with Connor Hayward next. They go in the shotgun. This is a long drive, I'll give them that, but we need to get points out of this.
Takes a snap, Pickett, looks for a target, throws, and it's caught.
Up the middle, and it's Pat Freiermuth past the 20-yard line.
Big gain right there. Good throw, good play. Good catch by Muth.
Finally, our first big productive play on offense. Right up the middle, right up the seam with our star tight end, Pat Freiermuth. Bang. First down. Past the 20. Field goal range.
Come on, keep it up. Keep it up.
We're draining the clock here. We need to get some points out of this.
Let's keep it up. Come on. You're doing real solid. Despite the penalties and the miscommunication, you're fighting and you're going down the field pretty solid. Let's get some Let's get a touchdown. Let's get some points.
Seriously. They're in the shotgun again. Snap.
He drops back. He's pressured, but he's going to run. He uses his legs.
He'll get a first down. That will be a 1st and goal at the 9.
All right, Pickett. Good job.
Attaboy, Pickett. Okay.
And Sermon is calling.
Just in time.
Got our headphones on.
Let's get him in. There he is. How you doing, brother?
All right, what's up, guys?
How are you
Cable's
doing, man?
all set. And it's funny, my cable guy comes in and goes like, "Oh, you're a Steeler fan." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a good time for you to come in because I'm not going to miss anything." But
They give it to Najee, and he goes nowhere.
yeah,
He goes nowhere again.
yeah, the game's on my TV though because the Browns don't play till tomorrow night, and the Ravens already played. So yeah, I get the game on TV again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we got a good drive going on so far, actually.
So far, I mean, Pickett's connected with 6 different receivers for each of his throws, which is good. We're spreading the ball around.
All right, come on, guys. 2nd and goal. Little trickery right there. Look at Johnson, and he's just short.
He is short.
Damn.
Am I ahead of you guys again?
A little bit.
Okay.
That's all good, though.
Johnson almost had it.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was close. Claypool with a good block, but number 43 was just able to push him out.
It'll be 3rd and goal here. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, 3rd and goal.
We're killing the clock.
I was listening to you guys a little bit ago. Like, I definitely agree. I would put Jalen in over Najee at this point.
Seriously.
Okay. Pickett floats it to the end. Oh, there's nobody there.
Nobody.
Are you serious? Come on,
What
man.
a letdown.
Yeah, and we'll see if Tomlin goes for it, but it looks like we're gonna rely on Skibba Steve. Nick Skibba.
I don't know what that play was by Pickett. though.
I would agree with going for it on Johnson tripped on the route, so that's why. But, yeah, I would agree with going for it because Boswell's not in for this game.
Johnson.
And we're going for a field goal.
Of course we are.
So, who the heck is that? Nick Skiba?
Nick Skibba.
Skiba? Who the heck is this guy?
He was our kicker in preseason. Our nickname for him is Skibba Steve, like Scuba Steve from Big Daddy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Skibba Steve. Let's see if he gets our first points of the game. And there's a flag.
Of course there is.
Another flag, man. Flag central in Philly right now.
That's right.
Everyone wants to dress up as a flag today for Halloween. My goodness. What's the flag?
And they're discussing it.
They're calling delay a game on us.
Are you serious? Another delay game? All right, so this will take us
Oh,
back.
no, on Philly. I'm sorry. On Brandon Graham.
So this is the first down?
I don't know. All I heard was delay a game. It's still 4th and goal, it says.
How's it?
Wait, how's it delay a game on the Eagles?
I have no clue.
Yeah, that's a first for me. I've never heard of a delay game for the
Yeah,
defense.
like, they're not showing a replay, so I can't even explain it.
Delay a game on Brandon Graham.
So
Now we're going for it.
Good. We're only 1 yard out. I'm anticipating a sneak.
Well, let's see.
Guy motion, and a fake pass touchdown!
Good! Touchdown, let's go!
Play!
Wow. Chase Claypool throws it.
Oh, my God, to Derek Watt.
You'll not believe that.
Wow.
What
Claypool
trickery.
touchdown pass to Derek Watt for the
Chase
Steelers
Claypool
touchdown.
Wow.
With a touchdown pass. Let's see, a little trickery right there. Looked like it was going to be an end around. Chase threw it to Derek Watt, and the Steelers are on the board.
Who had that on their bingo card? What trickery. What a call.
Great play right there.
What a freaking call.
Skiba puts the extra point through. We are tied at 7.
Good.
Wow. How about that with under 2 minutes left in the first quarter? I'll be damned.
And look at Canada getting pumped right there. That's a good play call right there.
Actually worked. All right, Canada, good play call. You had something up your sleeve. Good job.
That touchdown alone just paid for Derek Watt's entire contract here.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's funny. You know, I think everyone was going like, oh, you know, he needs to be off the roster if you're not going to use him as a fullback. Well, right there, wide open touchdown in the end zone.
My goodness. Who had that on their bingo card?
I don't know. I sure didn't.
That Derek Watt scores a touchdown, and it's a touchdown pass by Chase Claypool.
Yeah.
On a 4th and goal. Man.
That's some crazy shit right there.
Well, hey, we tied it. That's what you love to see.
That's right.
We'll see if the defense can rebound as they get on the field once more to probably close this first half or this first quarter. We know how it ended last time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Defense off to a rusty start so far. I mean, that touchdown by A.J. Brown was too easy.
Too easy.
It looked like I'm not going to get too on to Minka for that because he should have made a play on it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get too on him for that. But Edmonds, once again, just really over pursued there.
Yeah, I mean, I associate that with scheming. I know that Edmonds has to do good there, but if you're asking Terrell Edmonds to cover A.J. Brown one-on-one, you're asking to lose.
Yeah, like that's not gonna bode well.
Yeah, and it doesn't help either that A.J. Brown is like next to impossible to cover.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
exactly.
All right, but yeah, I mean, we score a first quarter touchdown today. Wow.
And believe it or not, okay, believe it or not, this is our first touchdown scored in Philly since 1997.
Wow. That was before.
I mean, we ain't won in Philly since 65, but we haven't scored a touchdown in there since 97.
That's with this offense.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And bear in mind, 2008, we won the Super Bowl. We came to Philly there, which was our next meeting after that game.
Right.
We had 2 field goals in that game. Philly sacked us 9 times. And then, of course, we all know about 34-3.
Yeah.
First touchdown in Philly in 25 years. Wow.
That's it. That I did not have that. Wow. That's crazy. Whoa.
Yep. All right, so let's just hope the defense can have a better scheme this time, and hopefully we can stop them and get another good drive going here.
Well,
That's a decent, not a bad return right there.
No. But great coverage by Marcus Allen.
Yep, right there.
Also, Sermon, you do realize your camera's off, right?
Oh, my camera's off? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm doing this on my phone. Hold on.
Oh, you good.
There we go.
There we go. Alrighty.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah.
Like that shirt you got on, Pittsburgh with the
That's right. I got the Pennsylvania shirt on today.
Might as well, right?
Yeah. As Hurts is going to keep it, and he's going to give himself up. Looks like he got the first. If not, he's incredibly short.
Yep.
They're going to make it 2nd and 1.
Very typical Eagles quarterback play, just a read option.
Yeah. But, yeah, I rolled with this one today because, obviously, I'm a Pittsburgh guy. That's where my family's from.
Mm-hmm.
As Hurts throws across the middle, incomplete.
Good.
Broken up right there by Minka. Good play by Minka.
There you
But I also got
There you
family
go.
I got family all over the place in Pennsylvania and parts of New Jersey, too. Like, my cousin, he's a Philly sports fan. Like, I'm a Pittsburgh sports fan. Him and I have been chirping back at each other all weekend.
Right.
Yeah, I got my dad's uncle, the one who originated the Pick'em tournament. He's in Jersey, but he's a Steeler fan, and his wife's an Eagles fan.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I got some Eagle fans in the family.
Yeah, same here. Not a lot, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a first down.
Yeah, they moved the chains. Yep.
Easy.
His hand off to Sanders. Boom. He just fights for it.
Yep. They continue the drive. Eagles are real good at converting first downs in any position.
Yep.
Keeping it close in yards, 79-77 total yards. Philly leads it.
Yeah.
That's kind of surprising, actually.
Yeah, right?
I didn't anticipate that. Let's keep it up.
Hurts, facing some pressure, gets rid of it, and incomplete. Good play by Sutton.
Yes, it is. Solid stuff so far. You love to see it.
Yeah, great job. Great job. Great coverage.
Sutton's been playing good today.
Yeah, and we got pressure on him, too. Like I kept saying, like I say in almost every one of my videos, we're not sacking the quarterback a lot, but you don't need to sack the quarterback to cause pressure.
No.
Of course. Now, Highsmith, man, that was great right there.
He beats the big money man in Melada. Good chop move right there.
So 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles.
Hurts takes it, and that's caught for. He's got it.
Another first down by the Eagles.
And he dropped back. He threw.
Again.
Yep, A.J. Brown. Yep. They had Emmons on the safety blitz there.
Just a great burst, catch radius, strong hands, that intermediate 10.
Third and they're gonna sneak it anyway. They probably got it right. Oh no, flag
On the play.
Flag on the play. Yep. What is the flag, man? It's Flag Day today. Jesus.
It is Flag Day.
It is.
Isn't Flag Day in
Flag here? I don't know when Flag Day is.
offside on the defense?
That moves the change for the
Again,
Eagles.
another Steelers penalty, and this time it's on the defense.
They would have gotten it anyway.
Yeah.
Just flags left and right, man.
God, it's rough.
Undisciplined.
That's already our fourth penalty of the game.
Yep.
This is just, it's about to end the first quarter, too.
Yeah, this play's gonna,
that'll do it for the first.
Yeah.
Couple of good things about the first quarter, but these penalties have to stop.
They do. That'll do it for the first.
Well, it's tied after the first, yeah. It's tied. But can the defense limit the hot and fired up Eagles offense?
Oh, no, I mean, it's only been a couple of drives, but they are just kind of like doing what Miami did to us last week in the early phases of the game.
Right.
I mean, hopefully we can settle down defensively, but it's just looking like it's going to be a long day for the defense.
It definitely does.
Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30.
I mean, especially if these penalties keep happening.
The Eagles are just too good.
Never.
They are.
Whether you're in the
They're
city
too good.
Reception.
and getting the network you want, the price you love.
Get Verizon for just $30 a line and $60 when you switch. Only on Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
All right. Well, commercial. Yep.
Commercial.
How's the chat looking? Yeah, Witherspoon's back, but Wallace is out, so that's why Sutton's outside. Should have two.
Yeah, I didn't expect much. I wouldn't expect much from Wallace anyway.
No.
I mean, dropped 2 picks last week,
Yeah.
and he hasn't really looked all that good in coverage.
No.
Now I know why he was a backup in Buffalo.
Right. Should have 2 interceptions. Not impressed with the Eagles. Yeah, it's just bad plays by the defense thus far.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you gonna see Jeepers Creepers new movie, and Terrifier 2 is on YouTube, the full movie. Gonna watch it later, and heard people vomiting and fainting in theaters for Terrifier 2. Yeah, I mean, it got like The Exorcist type reactions where people were fainting and vomiting in theaters and stuff like that.
Yeah, they had to leave.
Now, me being a horror head, a scary movie fan, I call those people weak. But I understand that certain people have certain standards, so I understand.
Yeah.
Terrifier 2 was incredible. I went to see that movie back-to-back nights. That's how, and believe me, it haunted me because some of the kills are the gore is graphic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not too big into horror movies, but I'll watch it if it's on.
Yeah.
But I've always said my favorite one is the first Halloween movie.
Yep, same.
It's a classic.
That's mine, man. That's my movie too.
Yeah. Yeah, his play action hurts. being chased, and he'll just throw it away.
Yep. He will throw it away thanks to the blitz by Robert Spillane.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I also like the first two Alien movies. Those are real good.
yeah, I actually never seen the Alien movies.
They're really good.
I've been meaning to watch those, honestly.
See, look at that difference. Holy jeez. 112 second quarter points for the Eagles. While the Steelers' total points all season is 107.
Oh, man. That is depressing.
That is very depressing. My goodness, man.
That's just awful.
Yeah, Locked on Horror. Terrifier was the best horror movie all year.
Yeah, no question.
As for Jeepers Creepers, I'm not planning on seeing the Reborn movie. I didn't even care for the third one.
Caught by Devontae Smith, and he's going to be short of a first. He'll bring up third and short.
Yep.
Yeah, just taken down by Edmonds.
And Witherspoon was in coverage. He gets beat again. We'll see if the Steelers can make a stop as that puts the Eagles past midfield. As we look at coverage from the Bears and the Panthers.
Yeah, Justin Fields touchdown.
Oh, those uniforms. Those Bears uniforms.
Oh, my God. I'm looking at child vomit.
No, they look like...
I think I'm looking at like a Browns alternate uniform.
They look like those orange popsicles.
They look like the creamsicles, but if a
Yeah,
child...
the ones that the Bucks had.
Yeah.
Hurts. Throws. Oh, that's too easy of a first down.
Too
right
easy.
there.
Yep, all day.
Way too easy. Dallas Goedert, too easily.
Yeah, right there, wide open.
Yeah, there's no one in sight.
And a big gain right there.
No one in sight. Mika lays the boom, but not after a huge first down by Goddard.
Yep. You see, you leave your tight end open, he's going to get some big yardage.
Jarrett with a $9.99 super chat says, "What Steelers game in history made you cuss the most or give you the most heartaches?" God,
probably at least most recently, probably the 2017 Patriots game.
Yeah,
I would say 2018, the Raider game in 2018.
Yeah,
most recently for me, like that. I'm not kidding. I legit I was still at my college dorm at the time, and no cap, I legit wanted to punch a hole through the wall.
Yeah.
I was yelling so loud that even my RA had to come knocking on my door and tell me to keep the volume down.
Yeah.
This year in season number 4.
Yeah, that game was ridiculous.
Yeah, that game made me so mad.
Yeah, I know.
Like, number one, you lose to a tanking team, and number two, Ben got injured, but he was cleared to play in the second half, and Tomlin doesn't put him in until we're losing in the game.
Yeah, and we kept Josh Dobbs in, and the next week we would beat the Patriots, but, you know.
And Hurts, his pressure, he just got rid of it down the middle.
And there was no one in sight. It'll be 3rd and 8 coming up. That was Malik Reed.
Holy jeez, Malik Reed with pressure.
Yeah. Hey, Still Jackson, how you doing, man?
Hey, Jackson, what's going on, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, good play by Malik Reed, actually. He got on Hurts' throwing hand right there.
Is that? No, that's a forward pass.
That was forward, yeah. He still had control.
That's a forward pass. 3rd and 8. All right, make a stop. Come on. At least limit to 3.
Please limit them to 3. Come on.
Hurts throws to the right side. Touchdown.
Touchdown,
you serious?
Philadelphia.
Are you fucking serious?
On a 3rd and 8, down the touchdown.
What a bomb!
God, AJ Brown just beats Witherspoon.
AJ Brown again.
AJ Brown just torched Witherspoon. I gotta say, what a throw by Hurts. Literally dropped it right where it needed to be.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You're playing a man-to-man right there when last week you weren't going to do that against Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. So now you're playing man-to-man against A.J. Brown?
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
And he's a top 5 receiver for a reason. 2 touchdowns already.
Yep. On back-to-back drives for the Eagles.
Back-to-back touchdowns by A.J. Brown.
That's 14-7.
Yep. Just like that, Philly takes the lead again at home.
And that right there is why they have the most second quarter points this season.
Terrell Austin is just really overthinking this.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, last week, okay, I get it. Miami's got 2 of the fastest receivers in the game, including the fastest guy on the planet, possibly.
Right.
So you're going to play zone against them. I highly disagree with it, but I understand at the same time. Now you're going up against another top 5 receiver in A.J. Brown, and you're going to put you're gonna put Witherspoon on this guy? I mean,
right? Like, he's our worst corner.
what's the deal?
He's our worst corner all fucking year.
He had, which is crazy because last year he was arguably our best.
Like, do you want Philly to run the score up on us or something?
Man, dude, what a letdown Witherspoon has been.
I know. I expected him to take that next step with us and becoming another step closer to being our top corner, but I'm getting Artie Burns flashbacks.
Yeah, it's like no wonder why he got benched with during his tenure with San Francisco.
Why does he have to wear?
Yeah, that's why he was a backup in San Francisco.
Why does he have to wear 25?
Yeah, 10 and 25. Those are not good numbers for this team.
Well, 25 hasn't been relevant since Ryan Clark. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Electric visuals.
And the last good 10 that we had was probably Holmes. Yeah, but also with 10 now you got Trubisky, and then you had Cordell Stewart with that. He was really hated over in Pittsburgh.
And don't forget Bryant, though.
Oh, Bryant, yeah, that's right. The guy that could, as Skip Bayless would say, the guy that couldn't stay, or was it Stephen A. Smith?
Stephen A.
I think it was Stephen A. Smith, but couldn't stay off the weed.
Nope. Not to further his NFL career.
And that's sad. That really is.
Witherspoon is like Marcus Peters, really good or really bad. Yeah, I know that's a very good comparison. Although Marcus Peters really sucks.
Yeah, Marcus Peters is done.
He's lately Peters doesn't stand a chance against anybody.
If it's not an interception off of a receiver's out route, he's getting burned.
84 total yards for A.J. Brown so far.
Yep.
And that's on 2 catches. No, 3, 4. 2 or 3 catches. One of the 2. I should have bet on him having 2 touchdowns.
You shouldn't bet at all this week. You need a break.
I'm not.
You need a break.
I'm not. You're right. I mean, look.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, you know what? You probably should have bet because every time you bet for something, it never happens. So if you bet on that, that would never happen.
Fuck, you're right. Shit.
It's your fault.
Here's the kickoff. There's Sims back.
You're telling me it's going to cost me money to have the
a couple
Steelers
guys miss. He's going to get a good return, but there's a flag.
There is a flag. Oh, Sims
Every
is shifty.
Single time.
I mean, dude, Sims, man, obviously the better return. And that was a good return. That was a good return, but go figure a flag's going to ruin it, right?
Oh, it's a great return, but it's probably going to get called back now.
Yep.
Holding on us.
The flags tarnish our plays, man. Whenever we have a good play or a good drive, up flag.
Every single time.
Man.
Every single Steelers player should just dress as a penalty flag for Halloween.
Come on, man. Flag. What is that, our 6th flag already? Am I counting right? Is that 6?
5th flag of the game.
I was close. Yeah, 5. 5.
And there's another one.
Another one?
What the?
You gotta be kidding.
What happened?
Dude, what the hell?
What happened?
Are you fucking serious?
What happened? I'm trying not to yell because, I mean, Jesus.
And it's a false start on us. A late false, or illegal formation, my bad.
Another one?
Dan Moore.
Another one.
You
Another one.
absolutely suck.
Another one.
I mean, you had the hold last week that made Kenny Pickett throw the pick, and now this. Dan Moore, get off the team. Dude.
Seriously, dude, he
For
sucks.
real.
He sucks, man. Like, honestly, I'm about to say for next year's draft, if it's not a corner or a line or an offensive lineman, then I don't understand the point of the pick, unless we pick up somebody. But that's
a dangerous throw by Pickett right there.
Let's take a look here. Pickett.
Oh my God, it's dangerous.
Oh, come on,
That went
man.
nowhere. Another screen pass. Another screen pass.
That's a dangerous throw.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit the soundbite. Throw the ball.
There you go.
Throw the fucking ball,
And
man.
Avonte Maddox with the quick tackle, a former Pitt Panther, a former teammate of Pickett. Actually, he could have picked that off.
2nd and 19.
Throw the fucking ball. Why are we screen passing it on a 1st and 15?
2nd and 19. Just take a shot down the field.
For real.
You don't have anything left to do here. And they're going to run a draw on 2nd and 19. Are you kidding me? Come on,
A what?
man.
A what?
A draw with Najee. A draw with Najee, and he loses 2 yards. You running with your
do a draw there.
I'm done.
How much you want to bet? Hold on. How much you want to bet it's going to be a dump off or a sideline shot?
I'm done.
How much you want to bet it's going to be a dump off to Warren or a sideline shot to Deontay?
He lost a yard right there, and you're going to draw it?
3 plays for negative yards for the Steelers today. The Eagles have 0.
And a screen pass.
Another screen? I quit.
Yeah.
I quit. Yeah. They give it to Warren this time, and he actually gets yarded.
He gets yarded nowhere near close to the first down. Yeah. Okay.
I can't.
How do you?
I just can't.
You know,
I can't.
How do you come up with such a creative play on the touchdown we had with Claypool throwing it to Derek, but
And immediately follow it up with this.
I'm done. Listen, none of us are shocked, but we're disgusted because there's nothing changing, man.
it's just a simple fact, right? And which, by the way, Presley Harvin, he does a solid
And that's
punt.
a bad punt.
Solid maybe, but I mean, Eagles could literally throw one deep pass and be a touchdown.
I am just so aggravated right now.
Dude,
I mean, it's 2nd and 19. You lose 4 yards on a screen pass, which was awful to begin with, because you got backed up because our absolute trash can of a left tackle can't stop taking penalties. And you follow it up with this?
For every good play call that Canada has, he follows with 30 garbage ones.
Lakers World Order, you're the lucky one.
You know what?
He said he can't watch the game.
Oh,
He said he's
I'm jealous.
glad. He said he's glad.
I envy. Yes, we all envy you.
You're lucky, man. Shout out to you.
Normally, I wouldn't be able to watch it because I'm in Ohio, but because both Ohio teams play each other tomorrow night and the Ravens play Thursday, I get this on CBS.
Yeah, and you know what? I might as well keep this blame Canada picture on, and as well as the flag thing on the scoreboard, because what's the fucking point?
And, Philly gets the ball back.
Yeah, so I forgot to change the possession again. I got to remember to do that.
So they're going to make it 21-7, and then we're probably going to do like bubble screens on 3rd and 10 or a corp or a QB sneak. Or we're going to do something like what the Giants did last year against Washington in Week 18.
Yeah.
We're going to go back-to-back QB sneaks on like 3rd and forever. Noah Matt Canada, he would do that.
See, fucking Matt Canada, he's up in the booth, right? He's up in the booth because he knows that if he calls the plays on the sideline, the players are going to tear him a fucking new asshole. Excuse my language. So he's up in the booth. So he's up in the booth to protect himself.
Yeah, once again, I'm going to kill this guy in the post game.
Matt Canada fucking sucks.
He needs to go, and Tomlin needs to put his foot down. See, typically, after the Eagles scored right there, the opposing offense would want to get points on the board to not.
I know.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. And, the thing is, I shouldn't be getting mad at this because this is what we all expected, but they're still finding a way to do it.
See, this is a freaking nightmare.
For all those fans that aren't Steelers fans in the live chat, you have no idea how hard it's been to try and get every little one of those shits under our system to call a good play game. It's fucking terrible.
USA, who said Tomlin was the GOAT?
Who the hell said that?
I don't know who did. He questioned, is Mike Tomlin still the GOAT? No one's saying he's nowhere near the greatest of all time.
I'm watching this game with the Chucky mask on from now on, man. This is bullshit.
Well, the Eagles got the ball back.
Lots of yards right there.
Screen pass. Oh, what the fuck is Devonta Smith doing?
What is he doing? That was stupid by Devonta Smith. For our benefit, great job by the defense to make sure he didn't get anywhere.
Wow. Eagles are going wow, is Matt Canada ROC?
Dan, take the flag down. Take the flag down.
I'm trying to.
It's right there. There you go. Flag's off. No flag yet.
Loss of 10, 2nd and 20.
I don't know what Smith was doing.
Don't worry. They'll score on the next drive.
Let's see. Yeah, 2nd and 20. Wow. Well, they obviously got to throw it. They're not going to run the ball, right?
Well, they're going empty. They're obviously going to throw the ball.
Watch. Is going to run out of bounds.
Is he?
Yeah, he just found a. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get a
No
yard.
target was open. He had to do what he had to do.
Keep the Chucky mask on? I will. If you guys want me to keep the Chucky mask on, I will.
Go ahead.
Fuck this, man.
I'm gonna take this mask off the background and put it on at the same time. But I kind of don't want to take it off because it looks badass in the background for Halloween Eve.
That was actually Rob actually created that mask.
Yeah, the design and everything back here, the color and stuff like that. Yes, I made that.
Put a bag on? Are you insulting me? Are you insulting me?
3rd and 18.
No, you know what? I'll wear the brown paper bag of shame, as Dave Damachek says in his whatever he does.
Let's see what Hurts does.
Okay,
3rd and
we're
18.
gonna stop him at least.
We did stop him. He throws it short to Kenneth Gangwell.
Yeah, I mean he couldn't get anywhere. As soon as he threw it short, I mean there was no chance for the guy. So that's an immediate 3 and out because of Devonta Smith trying to make a play. He tried too hard there, and we took advantage. So good job on the defense. You know, good drive right there, or good rep right there.
Yeah. Able to stop him at least.
That was the first drive that the Eagles didn't score a touchdown on.
All right.
They could blame that on Smith.
Sims back to receive.
And that's going to be a good punt by the Eagles.
And Sims has room. He has a block by Gunner. Sims with a solid return. Better than what Gunner would have done.
Okay, here we go again. Deep in your own territory. You need a drive going down 7 points. Let's get ready for those bubble screens.
Yeah, right?
Or start to drive off with a run play to Najee.
Yeah. And listen, that draw play, it was a terrible draw play, but I don't know why y'all, or why he did it with Najee. Listen, it's nothing against Najee. It's just he's not playing good right now, and you run a draw on a 2nd and 19 with your worst running back so far.
Nope.
Let's just face it. It's not all Najee's fault. I understand that. But when you run a 2nd and 19 with someone that's barely getting 3 yards of carry, you're asking to lose.
And the thing is, the weakness with Najee is his burst. He has 0 burst.
0 right now.
Yeah. I mean, I gave him the benefit of the doubt last year because I was like, oh, he's a downhill runner, and downhill runners don't really have a whole lot of pop in them. But I'm really looking to see if he can make that next step and become like an explosive runner and get that explosion factor in.
Right.
Jalen Warren has that.
He does. And he's shown that.
Quick little update check. There's 444 Ians in here, 90 likes. Can we get 100 before the game gets back on, man? Appreciate every single one of Ians listening on to what the hell the Steelers are doing right now. Right before our bye week.
Which was expected.
Yeah, but it's still disgusting.
Yep. It's always disgusting.
Well, what you want to see every week is do better than the last, and they're doing not that.
Absolutely.
Mark, don't say shuffle past the tight end. No, don't do that.
Watch them do it. Watch them do it with Gentry.
Oh, I give up.
It'll be like 2nd and 17, and they'll toss it to Gentry.
Yeah.
2-yard gain.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, my God.
All my teams wet the bed this year, shaking my head. Lakers, Dodgers, and Steelers. Aren't the Lakers, like, winless?
Yeah, they're 0-5 so far.
Oh, my God. With LeBron, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, and the Pens really stunk it up on that Canada road trip, lost all 4 games.
Yep.
Wow.
Pens aren't playing well, but still it's early in the season, but still, like, terrible road trip for them.
Yeah. Colbert ruined this team, ruined the teams with his drafts last 2 years. I've noticed that myself. I've had that thought as well because I look at the drafts like a couple years after, and I'm like, man, like this is like at the time it looks solid, but right now none of these players are doing well. Like Claypool, he's not doing that great. Najee, he's not doing that great. We drafted Kendrick Green over Quinn Miners. We drafted Pat Frymuth over Creed Humphrey.
Bootleg throw. That was almost picked. You can't make that throw.
Again.
Can't make that throw.
Jesus Christ. Darius Slay could have picked that off.
But Johnson can't rebound either, man. That was just a rough play.
Now that right there, I'm putting Pickett. I'm putting it on Pickett. You can't make that throw.
No.
It's another rookie mistake that he's trying to do too much with. There's only a limited amount of quarterbacks in the league that have a golden arm like that can make that throw.
Yeah.
By the way,
I think Pickett's lucky that didn't get picked off.
By the way, am I the only one getting tired of these rollout sideline shots? Like every fucking.
Oh, there's a catch by Pickens.
Good.
And did he?
Yeah.
They're saying it's incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. He caught
Hell of an effort, though.
it. We'll see the replay. But yeah, the
Let's
refs.
see. Well, he definitely no. Wait.
Hold on.
Oh,
I swear
can't tell
Pickens.
from that
I
angle.
swear Pickens.
Yeah, that's out of bounds. That's out of bounds.
Oh.
Yeah, just
Wow.
out. Just out.
He was right on
Oh,
his
man.
cleat.
That was such a great effort, though.
Yeah, it was.
Now it's 3rd and 10. Is this going to be an immediate 3 and out?
Looks like it, folks.
Pickett throws, and it was almost intercepted again.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Pickett, what the hell is that?
He missed.
Almost intercepted again.
He missed Frymuth by a mile.
That was too high. Jeez, man.
You know, can I ask Freddy Krueger to come to life and kill me to save me from this massacre?
28 3 and out this season, the most in the NFL.
Yeah.
28?
28.
28-3.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say that. Falcon fans look away.
Oh, man.
Oh my Christ.
You can never escape it.
Nope.
And Harvin
Harvin
with
with
the punt.
it's a high punt. It's a booming. But
Yeah. And
it's
speaking of that,
it's terrible.
Speaking of that, get this. I heard Matt Ryan's being benched today for the Colts.
Yeah.
NFL memes on Facebook, they said Matt Ryan got benched by the Colts, which means, and I actually confirmed this, he was their starter for 28 weeks and 3 days.
Are you serious?
Oh, my God.
Oh,
you
man.
can't make that up.
Are you serious?
You can't escape it.
Matt Ryan, that number's cursed him.
Yeah. I feel bad for you Falcons fans, but this is something that the Falcons brought on themselves.
They did.
Like, if Dan Quinn literally just didn't get too conservative, Falcons would have won.
You know, it's weird. Dan Quinn hasn't really been tortured by that number yet. It's only been the Falcons and Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Not even
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan's been cursed by it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Can anyone tell me what Julie did wrong? You got it. You know it's every time. Nope.
Oh, man.
The phone tells me who called. She didn't mention a good time.
And the Eagles do get the ball back.
Yep. Let me change the possession.
Times a text will do. Progressive Kansas City equipment company Dallas, but we Kansas City money.
Any good players from our last 3 draft classes?
Any good players? I guess you could say Minka, but we didn't draft him.
No.
Pat.
Pat, yeah.
Pickens it looks like for now.
But Claypool is looking like a bum pick. Najee, as of now, is looking like a bum pick. Kendrick Green, I mean, good God, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Who else? I'm not going to judge this year's draft class yet, but I will acknowledge that the past few drafts, and I've thought about this for a couple weeks now, Colbert's last 3 couple drafts haven't aged well. At the time, they were looking good. It's like, oh, he has another masterful class. Looking at it backward, looking at it a couple years after, I mean, it's not looking that great.
Nope.
Especially when he passed on guys like Creed Humphrey and
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, can anyone, and I mean anyone, name one player outside of T.J. Watt that in the past 5 years, outside of T.J. Watt, that this franchise has drafted, developed, and made into a star? Not even a star. A good player. I can't name one.
No, me neither.
Not even close.
The 2017 draft class is the best draft class we've had in a while.
Juju's probably the closest one, but you know, he's not with the team anymore.
No, he's not. Neither is Connor.
Yeah, well, James Conner, I mean, he got hurt again, so I mean that
Right.
I guess that's why. Plus, Cliff Kingsbury, it just doesn't know how to use that offense down in Arizona at all.
Yeah.
That's another first down for Dallas Goedert, by the way.
Yeah.
And
Hurts drops back.
There was no
right
push.
there.
There was no push.
Yeah.
No push.
Like outside of T.J. Watt, I can't name one.
This is rough to watch, man. Yeah, Dallas is killing it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's expected. 27. That one's over.
The Bears suck. I don't know
how did they beat New England?
Yeah, sometimes a bad team beats another bad team, and that's what that was Monday night.
Well, with 33 points.
And there's another first down.
There is another first down.
Yep, Hurts. Yeah, he's just gonna throw the ball, man. He's gonna torch our secondary. We can't cover anybody. Devontae Smith with a big game.
What the?
First down.
I'm just gonna sit. You know what? I'm not even gonna talk no more, man. I'm tired of this.
I wouldn't trust this defense to cover my bet. I'm not even kidding.
First and 10. They're in field goal range already. It took 2 plays.
Throws right side. There it is again. Hat trick for A.J. Brown.
Oh my fucking God!
Are you kidding me?
20-7.
Oh my God!
Secondary can't
Oh my God! Witherspoon's got to get benched. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! 3 touchdowns already?
Witherspoon's got to get benched, man.
3 touchdowns already?
There's a flag on the play. It might be on us.
The touchdown's good. Oh, a taunting. A taunt.
Oh, it's man. That
doesn't matter.
That don't hurt him. Are we going to take advantage of that? No.
I mean, look at this. He is hopeless against this guy.
And Minka may have
murder Terrell Austin in my post game.
Minka may have had a chance to knock it out of him because he didn't exactly have the ball secure, but Witherspoon trying to cover AJ Brown, he just bumped into Minka.
Manhandle.
Dude.
Witherspoon
every single time Hurts throws to his right, it's bad news.
Witherspoon's got to get benched. There's no hope for him.
He does.
There's no hope.
As a matter of fact, Witherspoon, stay in Philly. Don't even take the team bus back to Pitt. Thank the Lord we have a bye week next week.
Hurts has. Yeah,
seriously,
God, do we need it?
Stay in Philly.
God, do we need the bye?
Who would have thought that? That's funny. That's funny. I thought Artie Burns was in Chicago.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, my God, I don't know. That's why I've been here in silence. I just don't know, man.
Well, this man, like, bro, dude, no lie. When Witherspoon was inactive, we were better off. Have him sit down on the bench for the rest of the game. I'm sorry. He cannot cover A.J. Brown. He's our number one. He is playing like a backup.
Well, no one can cover A.J. Brown. He's top 5 in my book.
I agree. But God, Witherspoon, you got to do something.
Garbage.
He had A.J. Brown coming into this game had 2 touchdowns. He has 3 in the first half alone. For anyone that put money on A.J. Brown to get 3 touchdowns, congratulations. I should have done that. I should have done that. At least I would have been a little, not hyped, but.
Who would have thought the Steelers would be involved in a hat trick this year before the Pens would?
Right?
Damn, when you put it like that.
Yeah, we need to get James Pierre out there. Put in James Pierre. He's not any better. He's very inconsistent, but we can't keep playing Witherspoon.
No, Witherspoon's What happened to Witherspoon, man? Last year he was solid.
Yeah, we were all like, "Oh, resign Witherspoon! Resign Witherspoon!" And then the time went on. We were like, "Oh no, we're not gonna sign him back. Corner's gonna suck." At that point, we should have just let that shit continue to drag.
Look at that. 126 points to 27. They're outscoring their opponents in the second quarter.
I don't know, man. Are we forced to trade for a corner if the Steelers really want to? But who's out there?
Yeah. Real bang up job by Kevin Colbert with. I am starting to put a little bit of blame on Colbert.
Well, look at
real bang up job with the secondary right there. I mean,
what is
Sims? What do you do? You can't spin back around, bro.
Yeah, looking at it from a couple years after now, Colbert's last couple off seasons, draft, signings, has not aged well.
Which is why it takes a couple years, for these players to see, what they truly are, and it's definitely showing.
The chat's saying trade for a corner, but who? And don't say William Jackson.
Corners on the market.
Don't say William Jackson. We're not taking his contract.
Or his injury concern, or the fact that he was benched. We already have a bench guy, and his name is Witherspoon. Now he needs to get benched again.
Trade for Eric Stokes.
Throws, and there's a catch by Pickens, but guess what?
Flag.
There's something yellow being thrown on the field, and it ain't a terrible foul. Offensive PI.
Wow.
So freaking undisciplined.
Yeah, James, you're right. Jalen Hurts is killing it. Those 2 touchdowns have been bombs.
But I said the 3 touchdowns.
Well, 3. All 3 touchdowns.
But the past 2 ones, they were right on the money.
Well, take that away. What was the penalty on? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Offensive.
A.J. Brown is just murdering.
I think it was offensive PI.
Who would have thought the Steelers would have to
he pushed off.
Who would have thought the Steelers would have to go up against prime Randy Moss today?
Right.
I mean, I knew A.J. Brown was good, but geez. You'd think this is the 98 Vikings or something.
But even versus the Bills, Gabe Davis had 2 touchdowns on us. One of them was 98 yards. Like, our corners just suck ass.
An end around was you almost ran into Pickett. An end around on 1st and 20.
I don't even.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Electric visuals. You say Sean Murphy Button. I think he's mainly a slot guy. We don't really need a slot guy. We need an outside guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you. And I've never done this. But this is seriously the closest I've come to actually turning a Steelers game off. Like, I'm not even joking.
I mean, yeah, it's a 10-yard gain, but who doesn't end around on 1st and 20?
Oh, nope, dropped.
Dropped?
Who dropped it? Let's see. Kenny Pickett.
That's his first drop that I've vividly seen.
Yeah, from Pickens.
Come on.
3rd and 10.
The ball's in your hands, man.
Guys, we're not getting Calvin Austin this year. He's done for the year.
I kind of hope CBS just goes like, to hell with this game. We're putting on another game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what USA just said. No worries, never switch the game.
Yeah. And, oddly enough, that's what happened last time when the Steelers were in Philly. I was watching the game this game was on CBS. CBS took the game off.
Right. By the way, I don't think that was a drop by Pickens. It was just great play by Bradbury the whole time.
Pickett's going to try and run and get a first down. I think he's short.
Yeah, he's just pressured. I mean, he's going to use his legs.
He is. Oh, he reaches. I appreciate the effort.
He reached. I don't think he made it.
What do you got to lose? Sneak it. Just fucking go for it.
You have to. You're down 2 touchdowns in enemy territory.
Is J.C. Horn on the market? I doubt that.
I heard that. No, I heard that he was, or he's one of the names that teams have been interested in trading for. I just don't know if Carolina's going to trade him because they see him as one of the pillars for the rebuild.
And they got, what was it, 2 first-rounders offered for Brian Burns, and they didn't take it?
Yeah.
What we call a timeout?
Yeah, timeout by Pittsburgh. So if the Panthers didn't trade Brian Burns after being offered 2 first-rounders, they're not trading what's his name?
J.C. Horn.
I would love it. I thought he was the best corner in last year's draft, not Surtain or any of the other guys. I thought it was Horn. I'd love that.
I love J.C. Horn, but I don't think the Panthers are going to get rid of him.
No.
No, they're not. All right, 4th and 1.
They are going for it.
They have to.
Just sneak it.
They have to. We got 4:19 left in the second quarter. You got to go for it.
Last time we're at a 4th and 1 situation was a touchdown from Claypool to Watt, but we'll see what this is.
I'd sneak it here.
Yeah, I would too. I mean, he snuck it once already today.
You're right there.
He sneaks it, and I think he got it.
Good.
Yep, he got it.
Oh.
Yeah, Eagles player kind of moved a little bit. I don't think it matters. Pickett made it.
Good. It's finally.
What? No flag this time?
Nope.
Good. It's sad that I'm waiting for a flag to be thrown.
Yeah, right. But hey, we got a quarterback that can sneak it at least. That's something.
Yeah.
Or now we're attempting to sneak it with a quarterback.
I can't believe we've had the ball longer than Philly.
But we have everything more except yards and points.
That's right.
That's the problem, man.
Pickett. It's going to screen pass it to Najee.
Screen pass.
About 6 yards.
Just dump it to Najee. Najee fights.
I don't know if it's just me. I don't get that same mystique with Najee no more.
Not like last year when he had the ball. Like, come on, Najee, let's go.
But he was also a
Yeah,
rookie.
I'm not impressed with that anymore.
Oh, someone's down for the Eagles.
That is number.
He's a second-year player right now. He shouldn't have to keep fighting for yards like that.
No.
Jordan Davis for the Eagles. He's down on one knee.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's not good.
I wonder if he's gassed, because that was a big concern for him coming out of Georgia. Philip Palmer with the 199 says, second time this year Tomlin hasn't challenged it.
Football, housewives. Football, housewives.
We got a commercial here.
Yep. As the Eagles medical staff looks at Jordan Davis.
Good news, the Eagles are getting the ball to start the second half. You're right. They are, because we got the ball to open the
Yeah,
game.
that is great news.
Oh, yeah, wonderful.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just drained. Like, after seeing 3 fucking touchdowns to A.J. Brown and Witherspoon get cooked and seeing what Canada's done with this play calling, like, and
that's what Matt Canada will do. Like,
yeah.
you know that one guy at work or something, and everyone has such great chemistry with each other at work, and there's just that one guy that comes in and, like, all the energy just gets sucked out. That's what Matt Canada's like.
Exactly.
Or like that really boring guy at a party that just drains the life out of everyone. That's what Matt Canada's like.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like an emotion vampire.
Oh, geez. Jordan Davis got to get held off the field.
That's not good.
No, it is not.
Yeah, I'm just drained at this point, man. I knew we weren't gonna get a victory, but this is worse than I thought.
Just in general, the Steelers are boring to watch. There's nothing exciting.
Yeah, it's the same thing every week. Same thing.
I go as far as saying the Broncos are more exciting to watch.
Oh, there's a first down by Chase.
Oh, good. They moved the chains. That's what they need to do.
That's something.
It was a sideline pass, but hey, Chase got the first. I'll take
The
it.
Steelers will offer an extension to Canada. Please don't do that.
Tell me that's a
Whatever
joke.
you do, don't do that.
Listen, it's Halloween Eve. I don't want to get scared too early. You know, Halloween's tomorrow. I don't want to get scared, okay?
In fact, we're off tomorrow, so we might be able to stream the Monday Night Football game for AFC North War Room.
Yeah.
Might give us something exciting to watch rather than this garbage.
Maybe.
Look at Najee fighting again.
Yep. That's one thing I always admire with Najee and never deny him for. Oh!
Now, staying on his feet.
Yeah, exactly. But like you said, it's getting boring.
He goes nowhere. And I know some of it's the line, but some of it's also him, man. Like,
That'll probably take us to the 2-minute warning.
you're right.
Well, in that case, I'm going to use the bathroom quick. Take this opportunity. That's probably going to be more exciting.
Yeah, I'm going to go get some water.
Yeah. 2-minute warning, folks. Yeah, he does. He does dance around. Gotta stop running Najee and shotgun. I agree. It becomes too obvious. Everything that this offense does is too obvious. Look, I mean, these touchdowns by A.J. Brown. I mean, defense is getting cooked. Even Minka's looking bad today. 3 touchdowns by A.J. Brown, man. In fact, let's look at the stats real quick, actually. Let me look at this. Let's look at these stats quick, man. This is bad. Wow, this is bad. This is worse than I thought. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Let me get the stats up for you. Yeah, it's worse than I thought. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. They're not getting much going in the ground game. They don't need to when they have 179 passing yards and 3 touchdowns to one guy. And Goddard's gotten how many first downs? He's gotten every pass thrown his way. Jalen Hurts, only 6 incompletions. Pickett, 10 for 15, 74 yards. Our leading receiver is Freiermuth off of 1 catch, which was on the drive where we got the touchdown, where Claypool threw a touchdown to Derek Watt. This is Matt Canada's best play call of his entire coaching career, which honestly should have never exceeded past a year. It's ridiculous. Now I got to use the bathroom, but I'll wait till halftime. No, listen, Brett. I agree. The line is terrible. It's so undisciplined. It's not conditioned well. There's no growing. Like, they show some flashes, but they never go above that extra mile. Like, it's nothing flashy. It's just, it's they'll have a good week, and then that's it. Nothing extra. But
yeah, they don't get better by the week.
No, but Najee, for a first-round pick, is playing rough. Najee's not immune to criticism.
Najee, no. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are.
Najee has 4 carries for 0 yards. His longest run is 1 yard.
That's inexcusable. That is inexcusable.
Najee is not immune to criticism. He's a first round. He's not playing like it. Not all his fault, but I mean, when you even watch Jalen Warren run the ball, it's different.
Great. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Shotgun again.
Oh, there you go, Muth. Look at him getting some extra.
Good. Yep. Good.
There you go, Muth. First down.
See, that's a player. That's a player that wants to win, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not get Warren going? Because they never go with the hot hand. That's why. Because Najee's a first rounder. That's why.
Sometimes draft selection don't mean shit, okay?
And I swear to God, every time...
And listen, I want to give an example here. Kansas City Chiefs. Last week, they benched Clyde Edwards-Helaire, their first-round pick 2 years ago, for a 7th-round rookie.
Right.
So why can't we have Warren start a game? What's the problem with that?
Right, and I think Pickle will run that for a couple yards.
If Najee is not doing anything, you got to go with the better running back this year, and that has been Warren.
And it's simple as that.
Yeah, and I'm not ready to call Najee a bust yet.
No, I'm not going that far yet.
I really do think that he just needs to work on his mechanics, and he can become like a more explosive runner.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he needs to find holes.
He does.
Like, if he plays like this next year, or maybe even towards the end of this year, then I would understand it if someone called him a bust. But if he's like this next year, I'm officially calling him a bust.
Yeah, agreed. And that was an overthrown pass by Pickens towards Pickett. Yep. By Pickett to Pickens. It's 3rd and 7. There's a minute and a quarter left in the second quarter. Let's see if the Steelers can at least convert here and continue to kill the half and maybe get some points to make it a 1-possession game.
Yeah.
If we're lucky.
Pickett.
Come on.
Facing pressure, he's going to try to get out of it, but he's going to get stopped. Nope, they're calling it a sack now.
It's a sack.
Yeah, like, my God.
Yeah, it's a sack.
Couldn't get anywhere.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Couldn't get anywhere. No hope.
4th and 9.
What are they going to do? Kick it? Skibba?
Yeah, just...
Eagles.
Tomlin, just give up.
Yeah, even the Eagles call a timeout to conserve as much time as possible.
Oh, you know they're going to take advantage of that.
They have 2 timeouts.
And they get the ball to start second half.
Yes, they do.
So why is Tomlin not going for it?
You got nothing to lose at this point.
You don't.
Just kicking games out.
Wave
the white flag. Wave the white flag, Tomlin. Keep proving Tyler Boyd right. Keep proving Ryan Clark right. Wave the white flag. As a matter of fact, just have everyone take their jerseys off and wave them. They're white.
Pretty much. Come on, Tomlin. Really? Now? You have nothing to lose, man.
Unbelievable.
You're down 2 touchdowns on the road before the bye.
What garbage.
And good job. He makes it good.
What garbage.
I just tweeted.
He made the field goal good, but Jesus Christ.
I just tweeted.
Where's the aggression?
I just tweeted, why is Tomlin not going for it? Eagles can't be stopped. They have 2 timeouts, a minute left in the half, and get the ball back to open the second half.
I'm telling you, this team's a bunch of quitters.
They are. Like Tyler Boyd last year said, they gave up, and then everyone said, oh, they didn't give up, and then it's obvious. They're showing it once again.
And like Sermon
said,
Ryan Clark said it a few weeks ago.
Yeah, like when Tyler Boyd said it against us, it was okay, it was 41-10. I understand it. I mean, Philly gets the ball to start the second half. You get a touchdown, you're right back in the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Isn't Tomlin supposed to be one of the more aggressive coaches in the league?
That's what I thought.
Why are you kicking a field goal?
We don't play in our fears.
Yeah, allow Tomlin to demonstrate this by kicking a field goal on 4th and 9 when you're down 2 touchdowns and your opponent gets the ball to start the second half.
The standard is the standard, my friend.
This is what it's like to be a Browns fan.
And then he wants to get upset when Ryan Clark calls this shit out. It's Ryan Clark's job to call this shit out.
Yeah.
And he's doing his job better than anyone on this team's doing right now.
Ryan Clark played for him, too.
Yeah, dude, all these players are probably getting paid more than Ryan Clark, but he's doing his job better than what they're doing.
And Ryan Clark stated, if you were to choose any coach, Mike Tomlin's his guy.
Of course.
All the time. Mike Tomlin is his guy. But Clark ain't afraid to criticize the goddamn coach when he's not doing his job.
Hell, I sit down here in my family room on the couch and I call it out.
Yep. If it's so obvious for analysts and fans like us and others to call this shit out, why is it so hard for someone that's making boku bucks, thousands, millions, to not see this shit? Because why? Is it ego? Is it just blatant, I don't give a fuck? What is it?
He just stands on the sideline with his shades on, just standing like this. Just a bland face, no anger, no aggression. He's not getting in the team's face.
Seriously, if I was Tomlin, or not even Tomlin, if I was the head coach of the Steelers, I see my team's down like this, I'd be pacing back and forth on the sideline, angry look on my face, and I'd be getting up in these players' faces. I'd be like, "Come on, guys, let's get a drive going. This team's kicking our ass. Let's get a drive going.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the man?"
Like I noticed, I noticed every other fucking coach in the league, especially the youngins like McVay and
I'd go Bill Cowher on their ass.
Exactly.
I'm not standing on the sideline chewing bubble gum.
And that's another short kick, and it'll be returned as a flag.
And there's a flag on the play. And listen, if a coach ain't going to say it, if a coach ain't going to do it, then a player's going to do it. Hence, Arthur Millette weeks ago.
How is there a flag before the guy even gets the ball in his hands?
I don't know.
It must be a legal formation.
Yep.
It is. Oh, you can almost call it! I fucking hate this shit, man.
It's funny. It's hilarious.
It's depressing. And I know that we were due for a year like this. And of course, us Steelers fans are not used to that.
That doesn't mean we have to like it.
Exactly. Or this team has the talent and the potential to still be competitive. Yeah. At least competitive. Or at least if you're gonna lose like this, show some care that hey, let's get back into this instead of just kicking a fucking field goal.
Like if we were down 14-10 or 21-17 or whatever, we lose this game by a couple points. It's like, okay, I can live with that. Philly's a great team. We hung in there with them. We gave them a good battle.
Yeah.
It's like this team just it's not like they're losing in heartbreaking fashion or they're coming up close or they're coming up short. They just don't care.
They don't. It's terrible. And this is not the team I grew up watching.
And that's a sack by the Steelers defense. Good job.
Malik Reed. What are you celebrating for? We're down 11 points. Shut up.
Thank God I didn't see that.
I fucking, Malik Reed, you're garbage, bro. You are absolute horrendous dog shit.
The reason why he got the sack is because Hurts ran into him.
God, man.
Wait, did he taunt?
I fucking despise when a player does that. It's something.
Yeah.
It's something if you're up and you make a play and you're doing good. You're down 11 fucking points and you make your second sack of the season in 6 weeks, may I add, and you're like, yeah, I get it. You scrub.
I took my eyes off the TV for a second. I didn't see it, but yeah, that's garbage.
I despise that more than losing, if I'm being real with you, man. I do.
Oh, I can't stand that. You know what that reminds me of? Like, remember back like in 2013, 2014, whenever it was the same day that Ben threw 6 touchdowns on the Colts.
Yeah.
The Patriots played the Bears that day too, and Brady had a monster game. Someone on the Bears sacked Tom Brady, and then they tried to do Aaron Rodgers, discount double check thing.
Yeah.
And he injured himself doing it. It's like, oh, whoop-de-doo.
I remember that.
You sacked Brady when you're down 28 points.
I remember that, yep.
Oh, there's a sack right there. Okay, stop celebrating.
What are we celebrating for?
That was Carlos Davis with the sack. I think that's
Okay, that time I can understand it a bit more because you sacked him on 3rd down. But, geez, stop it already.
Yeah.
It just wastes time.
Yeah, that one's a little that one.
It's a bit more warranted, but it just wastes time.
Yeah, because here's the thing: they still get the ball back after the half, and we still can't stop shit.
Yeah, I mean they sacked the quarterback. The clock's still moving.
That's 2. No, we have 3 sacks in this game?
2 sacks.
2 sacks.
He's been sacked twice. Yeah.
2 sacks today. How many sacks did we have last week?
None.
There you go.
None.
And the only reason the clock stopped is because I think Philly called a timeout.
Or maybe it was the Steelers because I think they had 2 timeouts beforehand.
Catch by Sims.
Stevis Peevis Clip says, y'all act like we aren't rebuilding and making chemistry every day. What, y'all just look at the 6 chips and think we have to win it? No, we're not saying that. And by the way, they're not making chemistry every day because if that's chemistry? What chemistry?
There's been flags all day.
I know.
What chemistry?
We know we're rebuilding. We were due for a year like this, but there's something different about rebuilding and not caring and rebuilding and caring. They're rebuilding and not caring. That's the problem. That's not the Steelers standard.
Okay, first of all, I don't know what the hell game you're watching, but I don't see any chemistry in the Steelers.
And I just seen his. I apologize, Stevis. I didn't know that was towards the chat. I apologize.
And secondly, yes, there is a difference between rebuilding and caring. Kind of piggybacking off of you two.
Right.
There is a difference between rebuilding and caring, and rebuilding and not caring. Like, you look at a team like Jacksonville. They're rebuilding.
Right.
Yes. But they're going out there and they are fighting until there are 3 zeros on the clock in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
They came up short this morning against Denver. Same story last week against the Giants. But the Jags are competing for 60 minutes. This team, all we do while we're rebuilding, punch in, punch out, collect my paycheck, drive home my Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a sack. That's a sack for the Eagles defense, number 97.
That is Javon Hargrave, former Pittsburgh Steeler. Do we miss him?
He just gets past Kevin
I love
Dotson.
that guy on our D-line right now.
He just gets past Kevin Dotson with ease.
The only guy from that 2016 draft class that did any sort of care.
And we didn't keep him.
We did not keep him.
Why?
Well, 21-10 at halftime.
Yep, that will do it for the half. Thus, let's get that 3rd quarter going. Resets everything.
Oh, man.
The Eagles will get the ball back to open.
Just disgraceful.
Yeah, chat, listen.
Yeah, for those that are saying that, we're making chemistry, we're not making chemistry. Or
I don't know what chemistry's on the field.
Exactly. Or, we're rebuilding. Yeah, we're rebuilding, but we're not rebuilding and being a Steeler team in the same aspect. This is not that.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Look at Jacksonville. They're competing for 60 minutes.
Even the Lions.
Yes, especially the Lions. That's probably the best best comparison right there.
Right. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Going ahead. Bro, every game, even if it's a shutout, the Lions fight. They fight their asses off. Get past me.
I can't because I'll drop the mask.
Yeah, and I get it. Like, sometimes you run into a buzzsaw like we did against Buffalo a couple weeks ago. You get blown out sometimes. It happens. It's football.
Yeah.
But for these guys to just literally not try to change anything, and they just go through the motions and just do whatever on the field every single week. I got to tell you, it's insulting to someone like me because I get my ass up every single morning and work overtime 5, sometimes 6 days a week. Wake up, go to the gym, shower, go to work. That's my day.
Yeah.
I work my ass off every single day for 5 days a week. And then I take a lot of my free time and try to build up my channel on YouTube. Because I love talking football, I love talking sports, and I love interacting with everybody on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fun to me. I mean, the Steelers don't make it fun for me right now, but I have a lot of fun doing this. So when I see these lazy-ass bums take the field every week in front of people who I probably know are in the same situation that I am, and sit down and watch this for 3.5 hours, week in and week out, where these guys just do not care. It is the greatest offense to a hardworking person like me. You know?
It's sad, bro.
That's just what it is.
It really is. It's sad. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, and Pittsburgh and Philly, too. Pittsburgh and Philly. Blue-collar, tough, hard-working cities.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Here we got a bunch of players. They ain't trying.
It's terrible.
They're just there to show up.
In fact, let's
show up, grab a paycheck.
Let's look at these.
Let's not try to win.
Let's look at these halftime stats.
Yeah.
Let's
take about 45 seconds to watch more exciting football from these teams than us.
Right.
Pretty much, right?
Well, you guys look at the stats. We don't even have to say them. It says it right there. Najee, 0 yards with 4 carries. I mean, wow.
And you can see right there for Philadelphia's rushing. They don't even have to run the ball.
Nope.
There's no need. I mean, there maybe is in the second half. All they got to do is run the clock out.
But why when A.J. Brown has 3 touchdowns?
Bears, Cowboys. Let's look at this. Oh, look at now you see, the Bears were down 28-7. They've scored 10 straight points. See? They're like, you know what? We're getting killed, but we're gonna at least try to make it a game.
Yo, Justin Fields with minimal targets is busting his, he's busting his ass out there.
Cardinals, Vikings. Let's see this. Kirk Cousins drops back, throws. Oh, wide open touchdown. 14-10 Minnesota at halftime. Dolphins, Lions. Wow, Detroit taking it to Miami, 27-17.
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising.
Quite, yeah.
Yeah, look at the Lions. They have a terrible record, but they go out there and they fight every single game. Patriots, Jets. Jets on top of New England, 10-6 at halftime. Let's look at this snooze fest in London.
Huh.
Denver won. Oh, wow, Denver won.
Yeah. The Jags didn't win in London. That's even more surprising.
Wow. Raiders and the Saints.
What pisses me off is I sat ETN for Gus Edwards, so.
Wow, Vegas getting shut out at halftime.
The Raiders suck, man.
Yeah, I gave Vegas way too much credit.
The only reason why they won last week is because they were facing the fucking Texans. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Panther. Oh, look at that. Now I know why P.J. Walker was in the XFL.
What the?
Oh, that was bad. Wow.
A pick six.
Wow.
They look like from the Ohio State-Penn State game yesterday.
Yeah, did. Right? Oh, my God.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a leak real quick.
Yeah. My goodness, folks. How you guys feeling in the chat, man? How you guys feeling about halftime?
Listen, man. Halloween's tomorrow. We could use a real treat. You know?
Yeah.
You know what that treat is?
Let me go.
You know what that treat is? Matt Canada, get the fuck out of here.
It's not gonna happen. It's like when you went trick or treating as a kid and you're hoping you get a king size, and you never get a fucking king size. It's not happening, Bobby.
We ain't getting shit for Halloween.
It's not happening.
We ain't getting shit. You know, there's going to be a lot of other teams, you know, trick-or-treating out there, you know, for possible, you know, trades to benefit their team. The Steelers are just going to sit there. They're going to be conservative.
You know what?
Matt Canada don't need to
I'm going to dress up like Matt Canada tomorrow. That'll scare the shit out of people, especially if you're a Steelers fan. Swear jar. How many swear jars have I missed? I've cursed a lot, I know, but I keep missing. We got to get a swear jar emoji for the STN folks so that when I swear and I go past you guys can put it in the chat. I got to do that.
Memberships are open for the STN.
It is. Join the STN today. SteelTwins Nation.
If you're interested, absolutely. Quick pitch in there.
Do it because Chucky said so.
Also, let's get our ads in there. Follow us on Twitter at SteelTwins. Follow us on Instagram at Steel_twins.
Definitely go sub up Steel Summer. Just hit the @ in the title. Definitely go do that.
And be sure to listen to the SteelTwins podcast on Spotify.
Yes, sir. Why did we sign him? I don't know, because he got Tomlin's kid into Maryland, who then he just transferred to Boston College. Halloween is tomorrow night, and I'm dressing up as Canada carrying a sign saying, "Get fired." Can y'all imagine having Bill back? I wish. I'm down to join the STN, and can I be a moderator? Yes. In fact, that's why I want to do as well. Whoever joins the STN becomes a moderator, whether that's STN or STN+. Halftime adjustments? Shit. Halftime adjustments!
What halftime adjustments? They haven't.
Chucky, what do you think?
They haven't adjusted one bit at all this season.
Keely, Ringo to Pitt, I love that. Or Joey Porter Jr. One of those two is an upgrade.
The most likely I see.
If it's not a left tackle or a corner, I don't really care for it, honestly.
I don't know any other position in the first round.
Maybe linebacker, because I know damn sure Bush ain't back. But again, we might make splashes at that position. We might make a splash at what else do we need? Maybe an extra edge guy or defensive line. God knows we need defensive line.
Yeah. The most likely I see, at least when it comes to cornerback in the draft, is Joey Porter Jr.
Right.
You know the Steelers and Tomlin, they're going to try to do that.
Can we display the time in the game? Yes, we can. But that is all manual, which isn't that much of an issue. But you already see I'm having an issue trying to keep track of the possession, which is
which you do have it. Yeah, you do have it on the Eagles.
Yes. So I definitely want to add the time for the future. I definitely want to do that, but it's all manual. So say the clock runs, and then we're psyched about a play. Like say the Steelers score a touchdown for once, right? And like we're like touchdown Steelers, and we're celebrating, but the time keeps going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, I forgot to stop the time. It happens. It's all manual, but at some point, you know, we got to get some organizing, so maybe we can do that because we want to add more to the scoreboard. That's why we switched it up, so we can have the pumpkin in, and I think this scoreboard looks a little more cool. The timeouts look better, the touchdown looks better, the flag looks better, the possession's really good. Does Chucky play corner? He can.
Oh, he'll kill the competition, guys.
Take out some kneecaps.
We already know.
Hey, Jesse, how you doing, man?
And the thing is, no one's going to suspect a doll.
No.
You ever seen Chucky? Come on. That's a trend. No one ever suspects a doll.
First play in the second half, make a poll. Well, the poll we have now, which has been up since the pregame, has 509 votes. How many points do the Steelers lose by? The majority again said 16-30. Well, we're already losing by
11.
11, so yeah, we're damn near close to that. Should we trade Claypool? No. Unless we get a hell of a bargain for it.
Like that's going to happen.
Canada and Mike Tomlin won't be fired, but I suppose I could wish. Yeah. At least Canada. I know Tomlin, there's not really going to be much change with Tomlin. He says there's going to be change, and there really isn't. The only change he'll do so far this year is bench guys. He's already done that. But in regards to coaching, he's not going to do it, man.
He's got to, man.
Like, his luster's really worn out.
He needs to make a change. He's got to put his foot down.
Claypool for Roquan, I'd love that, but that's not going to happen. That's an uneven trade.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Jeremy L. 007 became a member of the STN. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, buddy.
get Pickett, Sims, and Warren the ball more. I agree. Sims is our fastest receiver. Warren is a stud at running back. And Najee's really starting to piss me off.
Yeah.
And, of course, anytime we get the ball to Pickens and or Muth, good things happen.
Might as well target them the whole game.
You know, speaking of Tomlin and benching, right, is he going to bench Witherspoon? Let's make this a topic of discussion. Is Witherspoon going to be benched?
He fucking better.
Because I'll tell you guys what, if I was the GM of the Steelers, he wouldn't be a Steeler right now.
Nope.
No, he's done awful.
You know what?
I wouldn't even bring him out in the second half.
I'd tell him you're done. Undress, get in the shower. You're done. In fact, you're gonna pull Avonte Davis. You're done at halftime.
Yeah, exactly. I just be like, you know what, boy, stay in Philly.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to go home, you're gonna have to take a Greyhound or something.
Now I know. Now we know why he was benched in San Francisco. Now we know why Seattle gave up on him so early and traded him.
Yeah, it's really showing now. That's it. Just get James Pierre in there, all right? Experiment with that guy again.
What's Witherspoon going to do? It's not going to do anything. Let's be real. But we can't keep playing him. We suck at corner. I had a little bit of optimism.
Oh, we always have.
I had a little bit of optimism coming into this game because we have 2 number 2s as our main starters, but I thought with our pass rush, with our solid safety core, it will kind of blanket it, and then we go after a corner after this year. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Watt's out. Our safeties are looking horrendous today, including Minka, and our corners just can't cover with shit.
No, our secondary's trash, bro.
Yeah, if there's one thing that Colbert has really done a poor job with as his tenure as GM, he has done horrible at drafting corners.
Oh, my
Seriously,
God.
I think the best throughout his entire 20-year tender with us, I think the best was Ike Taylor.
And I wasn't a big fan of Ike Taylor.
Yeah,
a lot of my older subscribers know that.
Yeah.
Even Taylor wasn't really that fantastic.
Yeah,
Right.
he was. People always go like, "Oh, well, we lost a playoff game to Tim Tebow." I mean, guess who was the corner that had the horrible angle on Thomas?
Yep.
Ike Taylor.
Yep. Never forgave him after that.
Nope. That was when I officially lost all hope with him.
Yeah.
It's scary that I miss Todd Haley. We all do, Locked on Horror.
Yeah. It's sad.
Yeah.
At least the offense was a threat with Todd Haley.
Oh.
This offense just has no clue. It just goes through the motions.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like we sustained some severe losses the past couple years on the team, but it's like when it comes to coaching, Munchak never could replace him. And I can say the same thing about Todd Haley.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I do miss Hayden, but last year he wasn't really doing that great, so he's probably
we knew Hayden was done.
I mean, he's probably an upgrade right now, but we'd only keep him not too long. Plus, he retired, so I doubt he was going to come out of retirement.
Oh, wow, Brown didn't catch it that time.
Thank God.
Really? You didn't catch it?
Every time, I'm telling you, every time
Oof.
Hurts throws it to his right,
And
I'm expecting Witherspoon to just get cooked.
And I saw right there, James Pierre was covering him right there.
Oh,
So,
good.
They took out
Already.
Witherspoon.
Good.
Already better.
Good.
Good move, Tomlin. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, Witherspoon, you suck. Get out here. Pierre, get in there right now.
Yep.
Brown's already on the sideline again.
Yeah, because they're running a different formation. Damn, Kamara's having a good game.
And another there's Miles Sanders.
Miles
You knew
Sanders.
he was going to come in at some point.
Yep, the Penn State alumni.
Yeah,
He
there he
finds a
goes.
hole.
Yep, big hole.
Oh, my.
And Minka has to take him down.
My God.
Big game.
What a...
It was going to happen eventually. I mean, I said second half, all they got to do is run out the clock, drive down the field, close the game out. And that's what they're going to do.
Look at this gap. Oh, my God.
Just wide open.
Even Miles Jack looked bad on that play.
Nobody's looked good on ever
Dumps
since
it off.
Watt's been out. No one's looked good. some flashes, but nothing spectacular.
Yep, and that's Devonta Smith with a first down. Pure brings him down. It's 10-yard gain. Moves the chains again. 2 straight first downs by the Eagles.
Let's just get through the second half, man. Let's get through the second half and just look forward to the bye because we need it.
Yeah, we need it real bad.
I'm not anticipating a comeback. I'm sorry, I'm not. No way.
I'm sorry. I'm just super depressed right now.
Nope.
And Sanders, yeah.
Another first down.
Yep.
I can't even get mad anymore.
Can someone,
they just drained all the emotion.
bro,
exactly.
someone get down there and tackle him. You're literally letting him come to you. Get down there, man.
Wow. Yeah, what Summer just said, I'm drained. Like, that's why I'm not reacting. I'm just like, it's just.
Yeah, we apologize for some of the silence, guys, but silence speaks volumes. It really does.
Wide open. 10,
Wide open.
5, touchdown.
That is Hurts' 4th touchdown. And who is that?
Number 3. Who is number 3? Who is that?
Who is he? Like their 5th receiver?
Pascal?
Pascal.
Like their 5th receiver.
Zach Pascal?
Oh, what? They let a backup torch them.
Bro, he was wide.
I mean, look how open he is.
He was wide ass open.
4 touchdowns
Look
for
how
Hurts.
open he is. And Minka couldn't make a play on it because he was so far away from him.
God,
No.
Minka's looking so rough today.
Not a good game.
Not a good game from nobody.
Nope. Nobody looked impressive.
Nobody.
And the extra point.
Kick's good.
There you have it. Steelers will get the ball back. Are they going to do something? Who knows?
Nope.
I think we all know, but I don't know. Maybe. And that's me being generous.
COVID-19.
Jalen Hurts is just torturing us, man. He's really making his, I guess, his MVP year, even better. Let's put it that way.
Hurts has 4 touchdowns. Like, I quit, man.
Has he had 4 touchdowns all year, or like a 4 touchdown game? And I don't think he has all year.
He had 3 versus Washington.
So why not outdo himself against the Steelers?
My head just started hurting right now.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not even stressing over it. Like, this is how bad this is, man. Like, I'm honestly, I have a headache. I'm not even stressing right now.
Yeah, that last touchdown pass to Hurts would mark his 10th passing touchdown of the year.
Yep.
He had 6 coming into this game. If he gets 6 in this game altogether,
he has 16 total touchdowns on the year, counting rushing.
That's right.
How much you want to bet he gets a rushing touchdown later?
Yeah, he probably will.
this is so depressing, bro.
Mock draft SteelTwins. It's
Possibly for the bye.
I haven't looked at anybody really, to be honest. I know a couple names.
Possibly during the bye. We gotta see what our schedule is, because our schedule just changed at work.
Yeah.
A whole new position change. So we gotta see what our schedule's like. But I was thinking that we might do one for the bye. I mean, might as well, right? I mean, the season's over.
Yeah, it's looking like we're going to 2-6.
Yeah, it's sad that we're sitting here. The season's pretty much halfway over. I'm already talking about what we're gonna do in the offseason.
Right? It's a shame.
We'll have certain guys back, especially TJ Watt, but if the Steelers are going to try to turn the season around and, I guess, make the playoffs, if that's still their mentality, they got to win the rest of the season, essentially.
You're right.
And I don't know if that's going to happen. There's no way that happens.
At this point, I wouldn't even overlook the Saints, even the Panthers.
Yeah.
No, the Saints are looking great right now.
The Saints are taking it to Vegas right now. I mean, Vegas really isn't all that good either, but they're taking it to Vegas right now. Carolina, for whatever reason, they're starting to play a little bit better under P.J. Walker.
Yep.
Yeah.
They are.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to take this time. I'm going to take this time because what am I going to miss?
Our deficit is to, 18 points now. So the poll is correct. Sims will just need this.
Yep.
Might as well need the whole game and just finish it, right?
Team. I'm on the Steelers.
Now,
I'm going to look at the schedule real quick.
Listen, I'm not anticipating much the rest of the game, but I want to see what approach this team has. Even though I kind of already know.
See the Saints, then the Bengals, then the Colts, then the Falcons, then the Ravens, then the Panthers, then the Raiders, then the Ravens, and the Browns to close out the season.
The only game I see us possibly winning might be the Colts, just because we own them.
Yeah, I think out of all those, I think the most winnable is probably Indy.
Play action, they give it to Muse.
That was a little low pass, but Muse was able to get it.
just because of our history with them.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like the opposite of this. You know, like we haven't won in Philly since '65. We've dominated the Colts all the time.
They haven't beaten us since, what, 2009 or something?
They haven't beaten us since '08.
There you go, yeah.
Back to the Peyton Manning days.
Exactly. Pickett throws, and that's a dangerous pass.
That's incomplete.
3rd and 2 coming up. Pickett's having a rough game.
Am I the only one anticipating a Pickett interception soon because Philly can get turnovers?
It's inevitable.
Play action. Pickett throws. They got tangled up right there. They're not going to call PI on that.
Nope. He threw it deep towards DJ.
He was aggressive there, but yeah, they got tangled. Yeah, Deontay's obviously going to look for a flag.
I'm not even going to say just get the first down on that. Because honestly, I'll be one of those guys. Well, you say be aggressive, but on 3rd and 2, you say just get the first down. That's the smart approach, but at this point, like, who gives a fuck?
Well, that was
anymore?
a one-on-one matchup, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Pickett saw that.
Who gives a fuck? So they're gonna bring out Harvin.
Yeah, really, who cares? It's 28.
They're bringing out Harvin.
What did they do?
28-10, and Harvin is going to punt.
They are going to punt.
They got the.
They faked it.
Oh, they faked it. They faked it. I think they made it. Is that Derek Watt?
No, that was
Who was that?
Benny Snell football. Who ran it?
They faked.
All right, Danny Smith. Okay.
I mean, they got it, but I just don't agree with it.
I don't understand either. No, that was Marcus Allen. Excuse me.
Okay, Marcus Allen. All right, they faked it. Marcus Allen had it, and he ran for the first down.
They had nothing to lose, so they just said, fuck it. Why not? Don't celebrate. We're down 18 points. Shut the fuck up.
Whatever.
God.
Okay. Hey, props to Danny
Play
Smith,
action.
though. Props to Danny Smith, though. Good shit.
Dumps it off to Muse.
That's some aggression. That's some aggression.
Another flag.
Another flag.
And you dump it off.
Another one.
How do you convert a fake punt,
Dude,
and you dunk
it's
it?
all flat routes. It's all flat routes with the tight ends. And it's holding. Who? Chucks.
Dude, both our tackles are trash.
Garbage, man.
Both our tackles are trash.
Listen, Chucks isn't that bad. He's probably one of our better ones, which is not saying much.
That's not.
But I'm not paying him the money next year.
Honestly, Jesus Christ. Honestly, it's best if the Steelers they either have him take a pay cut or they release him and try to sign him back on a cheaper deal.
9
season.
penalties. Oh, look at Chase making a catch in double coverage right there, and he's dragging the entire defense for a first down.
It is. Attaboy, Chase. Attaboy, Chase.
Good.
That takes him past midfield. Okay, Chase. Don't talk. Good play, but don't talk. We still got work to do. Job ain't over.
You got to get points on the board, man. Come on. That was a great play by Chase, though, for real.
I get why you talking, but the job's not finished.
Dumps it off.
I'm glad you fight and keep it up.
Again.
Yeah, you dumb it short. Deontay. You know, short passes ain't going to work, guys. How many times have you done it all season?
Oh, Claypool's feeling it a little bit. It's a little tingly in his left arm.
Wow. Did I just read that right? Tyreek Hill is having a field day.
He's having a field year.
Tyreek Hill fantasy owners, you're in luck. 9 catches, 163 yards.
Tell you what, man, Tyreek Hill's showing that no matter who his quarterback is,
Thank you, Tyreek.
he can play.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyreek Hill fantasy owners, you have great news today.
Dude, the game's already 27-24, and they still have a quarter and a half left.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Miami fighting back.
Yep.
They were down 14-0, and now they're only down 3.
If you pick the over for that,
And by the way, the Steelers ran the ball on 2nd and 8. With Najee, he got like 3 yards.
3rd and 3.
wow, Hurts has 100 more yards and with 2 more completions. What does that tell you?
On 3rd and 3, dumps it off to Najee. What the hell is this? I mean, this is exactly
Stop!
what I'm talking about.
Stop fucking
He has
dancing!
a wide open hole to get a first, and he's missing it.
Why is he fucking
Bro.
dancing?
Yo, he froze. He froze,
Look at
dude.
that.
He froze.
Inexcusable right there.
Bro, run. You got the ball. Run. What are you
All you have
doing?
to
What
do
is he
go
doing?
to your right, dude.
Why is he dancing?
Dude, what happened to Najee Harris, man?
You
the man
gotta be kidding me.
the man that would run over, that wants to stare motherfuckers' souls. He wants to stare
How
through
did he miss
motherfuckers.
that?
Yeah, I thought he was
And
a.
now he's trying to.
What are they doing now?
I'm done.
They give it to
This
Najee again.
team-
What are you hurling for? Stop it. Just stop. Stop it. Stop
You trying to
Stop it.
re-injure yourself? First down Steelers, but he tries to hurdle. You trying to re-injure yourself, Najee?
This team is just so undisciplined. I can't believe it.
Najee, you don't need to hurdle. A spin move would be nice.
I mean, yeah, you got the first down, but all you gotta do is run out of bounds.
Seriously. So see, this is what I don't understand from Najee. He on a 3rd and what is it? 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2.
3rd and 3.
He will take a dump off and try to dance instead of running straight into the first down.
Like Challenger 16 says, dancing with the stars.
Yeah,
Great
he should have
comment.
been on there instead of Antonio Brown.
Instead of
Right?
instead of staring the motherfucker in the face and putting his shoulder down and running straight up for the first,
Just get the freaking hole.
he dances and on 4th down he gets the first, but he hurdles instead of doing what I just said. They give it to
Nice.
And Warren with the
Nice. Look
first
at that.
down.
Look at that.
Look how
Look
fast
at
that
what
is.
Warren did.
Look how fast that is.
Because he has
Yeah.
burst. Najee don't have burst.
To Warren.
Dude, it's night and day, man. Like
At least this season.
this drive alone tells you it's night and day.
And Chicago's coming back against Dallas, 28-24. Look at the Bears. The freaking Bears have a better offense than us. That's sad.
All right, can the Steelers capitalize? Can they score? He throws. Oh, that's overthrown.
No one's there. No one's in. No
Miscommunication.
There's no steal in the facility.
Miscommunication.
The freaking Chicago Bears have a better offense than us.
He literally saw the double move, took away the outside, and you have to stop around and go do something else. Well, that's because you guys aren't brilliant and so slave. 1, 2, basketball is amazing.
2nd and 10.
Come on.
We got
Pick it. Throws.
We gotta get a
off,
touchdown.
Deontay.
We got 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Little high pass to Deontay. Deontay tries to get it around, like he always does. So it's going to be third and mid. I don't know, man. I'll give them this. They're trying. I'll give them that. That's what we want. We want them to try. We want them to fight.
3rd and 4.
But you got to get a touchdown.
Pick it. Throws. Oh, that's way overthrown.
Well, you got to go for it, right?
What are we gonna do? Are we gonna wave the white flag again?
There's no communication between the quarterback and the receivers right now. There's none.
None at all. Gonna wave the white flag again?
Please don't.
Oh, look at that. Look who's coming out.
Is it Skibba?
Skibba.
It's not Kenny Pickett, I can tell you that.
It's Skibba Steve!
-4, you get Skibba Steve.
I can't.
You're going to kick it, you're down 18 points. You're down 18 points.
You know, we don't live in our fears. That's the second time he's done it today.
The kick is good, but
that's the second time Tomlin has elected to kick a field goal today in the red zone, down multiple scores. But this guy doesn't give up, right?
Tomlin truly lives in his fears.
He's a complete contradiction of himself in his press game, you know?
Tomlin is all talk, no action.
Here, let me.
And he has been for years. That is the one of the few things I cannot stand about Tomlin. How was that?
On my phone, I'm sorry. Since we're on commercial, I want to have a serious talk with you guys, all right? How many of yins are in here? There's 427 yins in here, okay? I want to have a serious talk with you, right? The trade deadline is this upcoming week, I believe. There's talks of Claypool getting traded.
Research shows that people remember.
How about trading Najee?
You know, I don't disagree with that.
Listen, because there's Kamara talks, there's Jeff Wilson talks, McCaffrey just got traded.
I don't disagree with it.
Listen, I love Najee. I was hyped when we drafted him. But right now, he's not the same player. And seeing his age and the running back lifespan, I don't think it's going to go well the next couple of years.
Exactly. I think it'd be wise to. I know I'm gonna get hate on my video for that. But in the post game, and even in, I guess I'm gonna call it my Monday morning now. That's MOURNING. I have Victory Mondays and Monday mornings or Tuesdays or whatever, the day after the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the Steelers should start listening to trade offers for Najee Harris.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know? Because look at it. Going into the offseason, we had the biggest offseason free agency that we've ever had, and this franchise has been around 90 years. And you need as much draft capital as you can get, because Lord knows that this is going to be a huge offseason for Omar Khan. So, honestly, I would start listening to trade offers for Najee Harris.
I know a lot of people won't agree with it, and I don't know exactly what we get for him.
You got to look. I mean, yeah, we all have our favorites, but you got to remember the NFL is a business.
Yeah.
It is.
And
you have to start thinking about what's best for the team.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And
listen, Warren's been the better back this year.
That is a terrible kick by
Skibba. Yeah. Listen,
Oh my God!
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a flag.
By the way,
40-yard line.
By the way,
automatically.
every single kickoff he's had has not gone past the end zone.
And you wonder why he's not on an actual NFL roster.
His longest field goal in his career is 49 yards. He'd be a good 70s kicker.
Pretty much.
If you can't kick a 50-yarder in today's league, you don't belong in the league. I'm sorry.
Nope.
But yeah, Najee, I mean, I'd be up to listening to trade offers. Do I think it happens? Of course not. I don't think it's going to happen.
It's not going to happen, but I'm sorry.
If they get calls, they need to listen. And Warren's been the better back. I don't mind running with Warren. Why the hell not?
Damn.
What damn?
This video, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Hurts gives it to Sanders, and Sanders is just running through for about a 6, maybe 7-yard gain.
Right, it'll be a second and mid coming up.
Huh.
I mean, even looking at it for free agency in 2023, do we even have some sort of maneuverability for free agency? We need draft capital, man.
We do. In fact, how many picks do we have next
plus,
year?
you know, with the Najee Harris talk, right? I think the running back free agency market for next year is going to be massive.
Yep.
I believe it's going to be huge. Like, a lot of running backs are going to be there.
Yep. Yeah, how did
AJ?
That's a rare AJ Brown drop.
Yeah.
It's a rare mistake on his part.
We got lucky.
Yeah, it's a running back rich draft next year.
Tomlin, now you're being upset?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now you're being upset because you think A.J. Brown pushed off? Not the fact that we're down 15 points?
I don't understand his motives right now.
Third and 4. Come on, defense. Come on.
No one can tackle him.
Nope.
You know, Hurts takes the snap. He throws.
Great catch.
That was a one-handed grab by Goddard. Yeah, dude. There's 4 Steelers.
Even Cam Hayward had to come down from the line of scrimmage to try to.
And he's done that. He's done that a couple times this season.
By the way, I've noticed Cam has been dead this year.
Yeah,
he's hardly called his name.
You're right. Like Cam's past his prime. I love Cam. He's a Steeler. He's a Steeler for life. He's one of our main captains.
Yeah.
He's been
He's
dead.
starting to show his age a little bit.
He is.
Just a bit.
He's got no pressure from what I've seen.
And Highsmith tried to get the pressure, but Hurts is just so quick to get out the pocket.
Flag. They'll be holding. I bet you.
It's caught by A.J. Brown, and Son just lets him go.
And I believe this will be a holding on the offensive line.
It might.
DeAndre Hopkins got a touchdown.
Oh, it's illegal formation.
Illegal formation, okay.
All right, well, still. That's a benefit on our part. We'll take it. We will take it.
Think of Fitzpatrick when he was at Alabama. Here they are. Yeah, we were able to come both sides of that when we had meetings with them and how much respect they have for one another. He went over to me and said, "Is there a young kid here? Give me a young kid. One day I got to keep an eye on him." For Jalen Hurts. He said, "This is the guy, coach. You got to watch that."
Man, I bet Tomlin's kicking himself for not taking Hurts now.
Yeah, because we took Claypool over him.
And you know, at the time, okay.
Yes.
At the time, I didn't want Hurts.
No, me neither.
Because we knew Ben was coming back. We didn't know that he was going to exhibit signs of, we didn't know for sure he was going to exhibit signs that his career was dwindling down. But looking at it now, it looks like a mistake.
It is. Now, I will say, we would never have used Hurts the way the Eagles are using him.
Nope. Canada would have misused him so badly.
So badly. It would have been disgusting.
Throws to his right. Does he catch it? Oh, look at Terrell Edmonds making a play.
Really? Yeah, he goes deep, right side. Edmonds in coverage. Definitely makes a play on Brown. Good stuff.
And there is no flag.
I swear, if you would have caught that.
There is no flag.
No flag.
No,
Edmonds with good coverage there.
Don't
Good.
really hope, but still.
Great one-on-one coverage. Holding on the offense.
Oh, speaking of old relics in the league, it's Jason Kelly. Or Kelsey.
Kelsey, yep. Travis's brother. As we see the Cowboys, they just scored with Tony Pollard.
Yep. Pollard's having a big game.
Damn, look at the Bears coming back.
Yeah.
How does that happen? Okay, I'm done, man. Even the Bears are showing fight.
They don't have much talent, the Bears' offense, outside of their running backs.
They have nobody.
They're competitive. They're keeping it competitive. The past 2 weeks, they beat the Patriots, and they're keeping it close with Dallas.
Lawrence says we will lose today. We're already losing.
We already lost.
2nd and 19. Jalen
Sacked by Cam Hayward.
Hayward got in there.
Oh, we finally called his name today, Cam Hayward.
Hurts tried to get out of there, but Hayward was right there.
Gives him a bear hug.
Good.
3rd and 24. Now it's still a 2-possession game, possibly 3 if they don't go for 2. But 15 points. This is still I don't know. I'm not trying to be too optimistic, but it's still winnable from a scoring aspect. But we can't score.
No, we haven't scored since our 2nd drive.
Yep.
Well, we stopped him at least. I mean, it was just self-inflicted wounds for the Eagles for most part, but
yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, they run with Sanders just to run the clock out. They're going to continue to run the clock out and just trust their defense.
Because they can.
Yeah, they can.
That's one thing they have that we don't. Trust. We used to have that.
Oh, Travis Kelce's in the stands today.
Oh, wow. That's right. The Chiefs are on a bye.
Yep, so he's there to support his brother.
Okay, I thought that was Doug Peterson. I swear to God.
It looks like him,
Yeah,
don't it?
it looked like him. It looked like him. It would be like, wow, he flew over from London that fast.
Yeah,
Right?
like, damn.
Oh, oh my! What are you doing? What are you doing?
What the fuck? Gunner, get the fuck out. You're done. You're done. What is Gunner doing?
How do you field it like that?
Why is Gunner touching it?
Just let them down it, man.
Why is I get what he's doing, but that's stupid.
You've got to be kidding me. The Steelers really are the bad news bears. Look how deep it is. Just fall on the freaking ball.
That's illegal touching.
Wow. Why? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can you imagine if he fumbled there?
Oh, man.
Your wife tells me these are complete strangers.
Dude.
Wow.
Dude.
That's just, listen, I know it was a touchback, okay, but it's football smarts. That's not football smart.
Yeah, exactly. This team has no football IQ.
You know, dude, I don't care if it was a touchback or if it was a first down. Football smarts matter. Okay?
Yes,
You got to use your fucking head in the game. Gunner is lucky he didn't lose that ball.
I can't believe he did that.
No more. Spikes, Nirvana, Winks, and Orb.
I really can't believe he did that.
Wow. I don't know, man.
All right, well, again, it's a 15-point game, 2 possession if they go for 2 and make it. But this is if they score a touchdown. Okay, we might not score another touchdown today. But from the looks of it, it's not winnable, but it is winnable. It's just a matter if the Steelers do want to win. God. I don't know what to say anymore, folks, man. You know, after a number of weeks and after already knowing what to expect and getting exactly what you expected, it's there's not much to say anymore. All I can say is I cannot wait for TJ Watt to be back. That's when the season gets fun. Because at least
I'm sorry. I just can't believe he did that.
I know. That's why I just said I can't wait for Watt to be back. Because at least I know with Watt, the team will be a little more woke. I don't know how woke, but that's just stupid.
Hopefully.
Like, yeah, he tried to get us out of a bad predicament, but Jesus Christ, there's that risk of him not picking up the ball and the Eagles picking it up, and that's a touchdown for Philly, or him fumbling the ball and Philly can still recover the ball and get the touchdown.
Right.
What are we at our own half-yard line now?
At least we get a top 10 pick, which will be actually our first top 10 pick since, of course. No, because Ben was picked 11th, wasn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't top 10.
When was our last top 10 pick?
I couldn't tell you. Probably.
Probably excluding 2019 because we traded up there.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably
yeah.
2003.
I think you're right. Let me check that. Who did we draft that year?
No, wait. We were 11th in 03. Wait a minute. Hold on. 04 we were 11. I don't know.
Yeah, we picked Ben number 11. We were... Shit. What round?
You're going too
I don't know. I'd probably say 2019, but that's only because we traded.
And Johnson gets 6, and he'll be 1 yard short of the first. When was our last top 10 pick? Was it? It was 2000. 2000, I think.
Yeah, it was Plaxico Burress, number 8 overall.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That was 22 years ago.
And Pickett's going to throw deep overthrown.
Too deep.
I know the last time that we were number 1 overall was 1970.
Right, which obviously we got
Yeah, we got Bradshaw.
Yep. Defense, penalty.
Oh man, we caught a break
John
there.
Philly.
Got a break there.
Pickett absolutely overthrew Johnson, but thank God we got some break.
It was way overthrown.
There's no communication with these receivers, man. None. No communication with this team in general.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm regretting sitting Tua because I started Lamar.
You said Tua.
I sat Tua. He's got almost 28 points.
You know, I hate saying it, but I kind of have to right now. At least with Big Ben and Antonio Brown, there was a lot of communication there.
I've never seen a quarterback-receiver tandem have so much chemistry.
Wow, look at Najee with a big play right there.
Finally.
There you go.
He finally gets a big play off a shotgun ball.
There you go, Najee. Running a guy over. Good.
There you go. That's how you run the football. That's the Najee we love. Where's that Najee?
Yeah, get that trade value up.
Yeah. Seriously, guys, I'm honestly on that train, man.
I'm starting to get on it.
Like I think we should be listening to offers for Najee Harris. But
I got one foot in the door with it, the other foot out of it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's his longest run of the season.
And it's incomplete.
18-yard run longest of the season. Wow, by Najee. And
Najee, yeah.
Yeah, pick it. Oh, it's batted in.
Batted. Oof.
I wonder where that was going to go.
I don't know. But we got 4 seconds left for the third quarter.
I might as well just switch it to the third now. Fourth. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And Pitt has possession. I got to remember to do better at that.
Wow, 24. Wow, Josh Jacobs has been quiet. 10 carries, 43 yards.
Wow.
And he's been going off over the past couple
Yeah,
weeks.
he has.
3 touchdowns last week. But the Saints' rushing defense is incredible.
Yo, the Raiders have no points.
There's Fryermuth getting his arms out for a first, and that'll do it for the
That'll
third.
do it for the third.
Good.
You're right.
Don't worry, Steeler fans. 15 minutes until this one's over.
Good things happen when you give the ball to Muth and Pickens.
Yeah.
15 minutes left to go in the game, and we're down 15 points. I don't know. Can they pull it off? Can they do it?
I don't know.
Can they do it?
Listen. I know I'm gonna get. I know we're gonna get flack for saying trade Najee, but yeah. The offensive line made
one good run like that doesn't change our minds.
No, and of course everyone's gonna say, oh well, at least the offensive line finally did their job and got a big hole. You're right, but when Jaylen Warren has a run like that, or when Jaylen Warren runs the ball behind the same O-line, it's still progressive yardage.
Yeah.
Najee just doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, this is the same O-line when Warren's in here. There's no difference.
In fact,
but Warren's effective.
He is.
Yeah. I'm just looking at week 9 right now.
And we know he's not going anywhere.
Nope.
Don't shame us for throwing it out there.
Listen.
Bringing up a discussion.
Jaylen Warren has 22 yards on 2 carries. Najee has 23 yards on 7. Again, same line. Most of his yardage came off that 18-yard run. So he had 6 carries for 5 yards previously.
Yeah, he did.
No.
Yeah, I'm just looking at week 9.
Right.
Week.
Yeah, I'm right.
Start on some of these games.
It didn't have to be this way.
Oh, wow. Wow, I'm just looking at week 9 next week. And get this, the Thursday night game is Eagles-Texans, which will be a laugher.
Oh.
But it's kind of – but this can't be a coincidence because the World Series right now is the Phillies and the Astros.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Who's leading that, by the way? Who's winning the series, or is it tied?
It's tied. Houston won last night.
Oh, okay. Does Houston cheat again?
What?
Does Houston cheat again?
I don't know. I mean, they've gotten this far with Dusty Baker, and he is a notorious playoff joke artist.
We'll see.
Today, if you need industrial real estate anywhere in Ohio, call me, Terry.
Oh, man. Give him a chance, y'all. Chill. I am giving Najee a chance. I love Najee. I bought his rookie jersey. I never buy rookie jerseys.
Oh, you're already starting to get the people there that are crucifying you.
I don't want to say crucify me, but, I get your guys' argument, okay?
I mean, he started every game. Isn't that's plenty of chances?
They give it to Warren and he goes nowhere. So there goes y'all's argument being proven right. But if that was Najee, he would have stepped back and looked and danced. The Steelers' way of running is hitting the fucking holes. Striking the gaps.
Always has been.
I know Bell didn't do it because he had a line that actually allowed his patience.
His style,
work,
yeah.
But
that was great.
They give it to Sims on an end around, and Sims gets the first down.
Yeah, he just got in there. All right.
So since what's his name? Since Calvin Austin's out for the year, we're gonna be using Sims as that speedster. Good. Sims is progressive. I like Sims. He makes 82 look good.
Yeah, he does.
Parsons is defensive player of the year. Absolutely, he is.
Yeah, he just scored a defensive touchdown for Dallas. Well, the offense is going down. They're way past midfield. Come on. They're almost at field goal range.
Oh, look at Pickett getting away from – is that a fumble?
Oh, no.
What?
That's a fumble.
That's a fumble?
No.
That's a fumble.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute.
And
that's a fumble.
That might be an incomplete pass. Hold on.
Hold on. We'll take a look at
Let's
this.
see.
yeah, as of now, it looks like a fumble.
Let's see. Forward. That's a fumble. That's a fumble.
That's a fumble, yep. Oh, God. Oh, God. Kevin Dotson cannot hold Hargrave. Why didn't we keep Hargrave?
Hargrave is owning his former team, and that is a fumble.
I miss Javon Hargrave.
And Avonte Maddox went to pick it up and returned it for a decent amount. Why do we get rid of him? Why do we not keep him? And yeah, salary cap back then. I understand that. Steelers could have made something happen. Omar Khan could have made something happen.
It's not like he's ridiculously expensive to keep.
Buying a car from Brilliant.
And I'm sorry. Dotson's trash.
We need a franchise left tackle. We need a franchise left guard.
No sales fee, no wasted time.
Those are the two main moves I'm making.
Man,
as soon as the offseason starts, it's the two main moves I'm making.
dude, what?
I'm splashing in free agency for a tackle or a guard, and I'm drafting whoever one I didn't grab. Or if you want, make two big splashes at those two positions so you ain't got to worry about it.
Depending who's out there.
I don't know.
Bro, what happened to Dotson? I can say that about every Steelers rookie, though. Every rookie season or every season for a Steelers rookie, they look good. They look like, oh my God, they're going to be a great player. But then as they progress, they get worse.
Yep.
Chase has been that way. Dotson's been that way. Najee a little bit right now.
Hurry, this $6 deal ends soon.
Everybody's talking.
I don't get it.
Don't help me, Todd. They're trying to scare us.
I don't know.
Well, Eagles got the ball back.
Yep.
And they're more likely they're going to try to close it out.
CBS.
Young boy says we need a franchise, period. Yeah, 'cause I don't recognize this franchise.
This is bad.
Nope. These are far cry from what the Steelers usually are.
The rebuild is worse than we thought. I thought we'd at least be competitive. This is not competitive.
Bro, get in the frame.
I'm not worried. You know what? It's the fourth quarter. I'm going to close this game out wearing this fucking Chucky mask.
You ain't going to wear that for long, I guarantee it.
Why not, man? Why not?
Well, then prove me wrong. Do what the Steelers can't do.
Get in the Halloween spirit.
You can hit the Chucky laugh soundbite if you want.
I will. Hold up. Where's it at?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, A.J. Brown's wide open. Makes him a miss. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. Tripped up at the 9.
Oh, isn't that convenient timing? Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
What is Minka doing?
It's a fucking joke.
What is Minka doing? Minka is, oh, my God.
It's a joke.
This is the worst game Minka's had
Terrible
ever.
game.
Oh, my God, this team's a joke. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, middle of the field. No one's there. No one's there. And no one can catch up to AJ besides Manga tripping him up. Nobody in the middle of the field.
I should have put my whole paycheck on this fucking game, man. My goodness.
Sanders makes a guy miss, and he's just going to walk into the end zone.
Touchdown. That's it, guys. That's it. Game's over.
That's ball game.
That is it. Oh, my God. Edmonds couldn't even get to him. That's it. Game over. Touchdown. That's it, guys.
You knew it was coming, but holy fuck.
That's it. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. This is sad.
So let's see. Last 2 games in Philly, we've been outscored pretty much 69-16. Average score of about 34-8.
Wow. And we all expected this and anticipated this outcome, but it's still sad to see.
Doesn't mean we like it.
And he does make the extra point. So it's now 35-13.
And Steelers get the ball back if they're lucky. I'm actually getting hot in this fucking thing.
Overrated defense. Well, Watt's out, so yeah. Watt has literally, the absence of Watt is so missed. That man is this fucking team.
Yep.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back.
What the fuck's wrong with Twitter? Twitter, go fuck yourself. Why? Because Elon fucking pushes it? I can't make a tweet? Oh, you load, you stupid son of a bitch. There we go. They don't deserve what? You're absolutely right. Let me get in the fucking frame. I'm sorry, guys. Yep, okay, so we're down 35-13. We're down 22 points. Yeah, the poll is right. The poll is right. How many votes now? Almost 600.
Yeah.
Well, over 437 of you in here. We thank every single one of you for watching our torture, as this is a nightmare at Lincoln Financial Field on Halloween Eve, man. Good God almighty.
Another terrible performance by this team. They gave up once again. And it's going to be a long year.
Yes, it is. Thankfully, we have the bye next week, so we ain't got to watch this disaster of a team. Honestly, there's not much to say in the postgame.
No, there isn't.
There really, it's going to be.
I mean, I'm probably just going to ramble on about, how trash the defense was and, how undisciplined we are and touch a little bit up on the trade offers for Najee, but, other than that, there's not a damn thing to say.
It's just going to be the reiteration of everything we've said the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
JR Boy 199 says, I hate this team. Join the club. Every week, same thing. Hey, what did the Chiefs say? SOS, same old Steelers?
Yep.
SOS, save our souls. SOS, same old shit. SOS, same old Steelers.
Yep. And I think someone said it in the chat earlier. Is anyone afraid of us anymore?
Nope. No one takes us seriously.
No.
We are not threatening. We used to have fear.
Back in the 70s, there were teams would literally lose sleep about having to play the Steelers. That's how feared they were.
Even Tom Brady in his first game against us in the playoffs said he was scared shitless of the Steelers.
Yep.
And look, he's owned us the last 20 years.
Yeah, they see us on the schedule now. It's like, oh, we play the Steelers.
Yep.
That's an easy win.
Yes, it is.
Philly just jumped offsides.
Offsides. Flag. God, this is not a good week in anything. I don't think this is a good week for my pick'em. This is not a good week for the Steelers. This is not a good week for my fantasy.
Can they hear you in that mask?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good.
I just can't see it because I'm doing this on my phone, but, yeah.
Yeah, neutral zone infraction.
That's on the new Eagle, Robert Quinn.
I'm having a good week in Pick'em so far, but yeah, this is just pathetic.
It seems like every single game in the NFL right now is competitive and fun to watch except this. Every fucking game, I'm looking at the score.
Yep.
This is disgraceful, man. Snap, Pickett draws back. He will throw short like usual, and it's to Najee. 1 yard gain.
Yeah, they're just trying to get through this.
Najee, the 1 yard wrecking crew.
Yeah, there's no coming back, and they know that. They know that.
Guys, just going to pick up a first down.
Okay, good. Guys, listen, I'm not hating Najee, man. I love Najee. I was vouching for him because he gets a first down there.
He's trying to run through a guy.
Right, he's fighting. I'll never disregard his admiration and his fight for yardage. But I just don't understand why he's just doing too much.
I think that helps. Get the safeties high, where they are right there.
Kenny throws screen pass again, and Najee.
Another we are down 4 scores, and you're fucking screening it.
Yep, just to Najee.
You got all these receivers Claypool with 4 catches.
That's it.
For 35.
Don't you love this?
Just trying to
I
get
think
by.
this is great.
Just trying to get by, man.
I think this is great.
He's really good. They're all really good. They're different in some ways, but I do think
I'm enjoying this. How about you guys?
It's like the employee at work, just trying to get by. That's all.
Yeah, that was me last night.
I'm not trying to do much. I don't care about my job. I'm just trying to get by.
Pickett steps up, throw. Oh, yeah, sorry, he'll run it, and he gets first.
Exactly.
75 miles to the stadium.
Exactly.
The one play up.
Like if I did my job this poorly, I wouldn't have a job.
No, right?
No.
Some family members in the stand today.
Yeah, I mean, like if I was this incompetent with what I'm supposed to be doing at work, they would have fired me.
Exactly.
And that's another dangerous throw by Pickett right there. Should have been intercepted.
Yeah, let's take a look at this.
And Pickett goes with that's 2 Philly guys right there. T.J. Edwards
He's
and
trying to thread the needle.
Edwards and number 43.
Just take some more deep shots, man. Why the fuck not? We still have 10 minutes?
10.5.
Wow.
We have 10 minutes till the bye week?
Feels like a lifetime.
Oh, my God. Yes, it does.
And honestly, the season feels like a lifetime.
Yeah.
Delayed handoff right there to Jalen Warren.
Yeah. Of course it is. Also known as a draw.
Oh, yeah.
But he'll get 4 or 5 yards
5 yards about.
as they ran a blitz. So at least the draw kind of made sense there. See, the Eagles are getting aggressive. They just blitzed on 2nd down.
3rd and 5, and they're going to blitz again, and he gets sacked.
Yep. See, they're getting aggressive still. They are up by 3 to 4 scores.
Oh, yeah, Kenny had no chance.
I mean, he could have just thrown it the fuck away, but
He had no chance, man.
he could have just thrown it away. And
He had no chance right there.
He didn't, man.
Gardner Johnson with the sack.
I'm taking this mask off.
See, man, I told you weren't gonna wear that the whole
God,
quarter.
that looks weird.
Bro, dude, you see the Eagles, man, they're aggressive. They don't care. They don't care if you're losing by 30 or whatever.
That's the difference between us and teams like the Eagles, the Bills.
Yeah, exactly. They're still giving their hardest effort, even though they're up 22 points.
And I've also noticed the past couple years, even when we're up, we will just be
We
conservative.
literally sit back
Get
and
lazy.
relax, kick our feet up, just let it go.
And I'm glad you brought that up because that reminds me of something. You know how switching up sports here, how in baseball, you're down 10 runs or something,
Yeah.
and then the team gets lazy. I've seen the Pirates do this before.
Yeah.
They're down 10 runs. They're like, oh well, this game's over. We don't have to try anymore. And then they hit a simple grounder to short or something. And instead of trying to hustle to first to try to beat the throw, they just take their time jogging to first.
Exactly.
I mean, they could have. I mean, they're probably still going to get out, but still, when you're on the team, when you're on the team, you will give 100% effort.
Yeah.
You know. And I'll tell you, if I was manager right there, and I saw that guy run, I saw one of my guys just taking his time to first place, or taking his time to field a ball, or taking his time to get a playoff in football. They go back to the bench.
Yep.
I get up in his face. I'd be like, two things: either you're hurt or you're not giving 100% effort.
Exactly. There's no
And
such.
I yank him out of the game. I'd be like, I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care if you're Najee Harris. I don't care if you're Kenny Pickett. I don't care if you're George Pickens. I don't even care if you're Big Ben or Paul Mahler.
Yeah.
You don't bust it, you're out.
That's why I believe in. There's no such thing as giving up on a play.
Yeah. Bill Belichick one time got up in Brady's face because he was having a bad game in New England one time. And Brady got pissed, but that's just Belichick. He's like, I don't give a crap who you are. You are going to give your 100% effort when you're on the field.
Yep, exactly. It's Eagles ball now, right?
Yeah. And apparently Gardner Minshew's coming in.
Oh, the stash himself is coming in. They have.
Yeah. Now, you see, this is why Nick Sirianni's such a good coach.
Yep.
His team is up 22 points. There's no need to keep Jalen Hurts in there. He did his job for the day. Give him the rest of the day off.
Pretty much. Simple as that. There's 10 minutes left. I mean, there's no point in playing a 4-touchdown guy right now. You know this team's. You know the Steelers suck. You know they're not going to come back. You know you can trust everybody. God, so disgraceful, man. Gardner Minshew. They give it to, who's that?
The Boston Scott, their backup.
Boston Scott.
They got their second stringers in there now.
Yeah.
Might as well.
This game's over, man.
Second season, played 40 games last year. 41 touchdowns, 12 picks.
41 touchdowns for Minshew? Wow, that's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
That's not bad, actually.
No, that's a hell of a ratio. That's almost a 4-to-1 ratio.
2nd and 9 for Philly.
8:45 left and counting.
Let's see. They run it.
Yep, and he'll just get to the halfway mark, and it'll be third and mid coming up.
Yeah, you see, this is what they should be showing for us.
Yeah.
This is what they should be showing. A.J. Brown just, wrecking our secondary.
Look at these bombs. Look at these catches. Look at this chemistry. Buckets, man. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I hate seeing that as a Steelers fan, but that's football porn.
Yep.
That's one way to put it, Dan. Yeah, see, we did 4 touchdowns today. Career high for Jalen Hurts.
Don't forget this game, that's for sure.
2nd and 15. Hurts from his end zone. Or not Hurts.
Minshew, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just throws it.
Yeah, just sense the pressure, just got rid of it.
3rd and 15.
Kelsey's got a Batman mask on.
Yeah, he does. He does. I'm Batman. Oh, man. Well, the poll's accurate, guys. How many points did we lose by? 16 to 30. So you guys won.
See, Kelsey's wearing a Batman mask. I could say we're the Joker, but we're just a joke.
We are a joke.
Yeah, we are.
Here, I'll put another poll. Do the Steelers score another?
And they run the ball, and he stopped.
No, you know what? We're the Riddler, because riddle me this. How the hell does Canada still have a job?
Fucking right. Put Mason in, we can't. He's inactive.
Is going to be meritorious of a fifth. No question. I think there's a lot of sense.
See, Sermon, I couldn't even solve that riddle, so in that case, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
All right, there.
4th and 13 for Philly. They're going to punt it.
Ask your community, do the Steelers score another touchdown? Yes, no, or all I can take is a field goal.
That's what Tomlin will do.
Well, there's a short punt.
So we have 7 minutes left. A little over.
Yeah, that's a bad punt.
Sims, let it bounce. Atta boy.
Yeah, way to keep Gunner. Way to not put Gunner in there that time.
Yeah. Well, that'll put us at the 49, still on our side.
Sitting down, standing up is Mike Quick. This is the 46th year.
You can lose a game, but still be proud of your team, carry yours. Yeah,
You can.
that's what I wish we were at this year.
Yeah.
The perfect example is Detroit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I anticipated this year. I knew we were in a rebuild. I didn't know how many wins we were going to see, but I anticipated some competitiveness.
Yeah.
That's how I grew up as a Steelers fan. That's how I recognize the Steelers. Unfortunately, and they just dump it down to Warren. He makes a man miss, and Warren will get a first down out of the backfield. 15 yards.
Exactly. You can go out week 4. We lost to the Jets, but I was still proud of the way that we played.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Pickett gets sacked again.
Again.
Runs right into the pass rush.
How many sacks is that? Is that 4 or 5 sacks now?
5. Oh my God.
He ran right into number 95. Who's that?
Who is? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce that.
Wow.
And 6 sacks. Okay.
6 sacks.
And hey, look, I'm trying to get down to Pittsburgh for Week 18 because I'm trying to see the Browns and Steelers Week 18.
Yeah.
Do I really want to drive 75? Do I really want to drive about 75 miles down southeast, about an hour and a half to watch this?
I know.
On a cold January night.
That's something you're gonna have to talk to yourself about. I wouldn't, but look at Warren, man. Another big first down there.
That was a good game.
And I know it's garbage time, and unfortunately, Warren is getting most of his carries in garbage time for some fucking reason. Very similar versus the Bills.
You know what's funny too?
But you see, man.
You know what's funny too? Tomlin, I think it was 2 weeks ago, he said, we got to play that guy more.
And look,
He hardly is. The only time he is if they're losing.
If they give it to him again, he'll get another 3-4 yard carry. Why is Warren getting all his fucking carries in garbage time?
That's why you get a guy like Coach Sirianni. His job is to
Losing teams. Losing teams just they just don't execute.
2nd and 7. Pickett takes a snap. He drops back. He goes to throw. He just dunks it to Warren.
Yeah, Philly's just going to let us get a touchdown for the hell of it.
If we're lucky.
At the bottom with the Jags. Yep, here we are.
Yeah, worst record in the AFC.
Wow.
Never thought I'd be saying that.
Yep. The new standard does suck,
Pickett
John.
throws, intercepted.
It was inevitable. It was inevitable.
I was sensing it. Let's see this throw.
Oh, it got tipped up.
It was tipped.
Intended for Freiermuth, and it's picked off by
Number 23, that's
Gardner Johnson.
Gardner Johnson, what a hell of an ad he's been for the Eagles, honestly. He shows it week in and week out. Pickett throws.
Now, there's no excuse for that one. That one's on Pickett.
Yeah,
Overshot him by a mile.
Pickett
got a finger on it.
Pickett should have sensed that guy in the middle. Was it TJ Edwards, number 57?
Yep.
Just a bad read.
Pickett, man, he's just trying to make a play. He does that very often when he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to do that all the time. Second half this season, 0 passing touchdowns for Kenny and 6 interceptions.
And I'm still being patient with the guy.
Same.
But it's just that these growing pains just need to iron out somehow.
Agreed.
Yeah.
The only thing we have the rest of the year is to see his progression, and we're not seeing it yet. Today was very rough from Pickett. Very rough.
Yeah.
I'm hoping after the bye he'll be conditioned enough and he'll be ready to go, and Watt will be back, and that's when the season gets very interesting. And maybe that's when we see the competitive side and the promise that we know this team has. I hope. But right now, obviously, we're not seeing it. This first half is absolutely forgettable.
It's just so sad, though, that, even with certain guys out, they still can't be competitive.
Nope.
They got to do it with their guys in. What happened to the next man up
Dallas.
mentality,
Oh, Dallas back up by 20.
Yeah, Dallas. They almost got a 50-burger.
Wow, 49-20.
They still could.
Yeah, the Bears were making it close last time I checked. Dallas.
Why'd I do that? I sat Khalil Herbert for Isaiah McKenzie.
Why are the Steelers calling a timeout?
They did call it. What?
What's the point?
Tomlin loves using his timeouts.
Dude, just end our misery, man. Just end our freaking misery.
No, I'm not. No, not CJ. No, I'm not taking Ohio State quarterback.
No.
No.
I'm not even taking Bryce Young. Because why would we draft a quarterback when we already did this year?
Sense.
No sense. We're not the Cardinals.
It makes no sense.
In fact, you know what? While we're here, I might as well, right? 7 and 6.
Boom. There you go. Boom.
I just changed the scores. Well, not the scores. The
And there he goes. Pascal, big game, taken down by Robert Spelling.
I just changed the records because why not, right? What's the point? Remaining schedule. They're gonna beat the shit.
Those are all winnable.
I
games.
don't see one team they could lose to.
Maybe
I think they maybe split with the Giants, and I think Dallas could get them.
Yeah.
But that's it. They're gonna murder Houston. I think they'll complete the sweep of Washington. Indy isn't anything special.
Right.
Tennessee, I'm starting to get with the Titans. I think it took me a while, but I think I got a good comparison for what the Titans are. They kind of remind me of Alex Smith's Chiefs a little bit.
Yeah, very much so.
They're good, but they're never really a threat.
No, you're right.
But yeah, aside from the game in Dallas and maybe one of the Giants games, I don't see one loss right there.
Me neither. And normally they own the Giants, but I think that this Giants...
the Giants have been playing them tough lately.
Giants are different this time around. And
and the Giants have beaten them in New York the last 2 times.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I would not sleep on it. I would not. I say it in my pick'em videos all the time. I do not sleep on the Giants. They are a tough team.
Yeah, they're 6-1 for a reason. And James Pierce down.
Yeah, I guess his ankles.
The Giants are another example of that, of giving 100% effort. I mean, they may not have the most talented roster in the league, but they will go out there and they will give you 110% effort every single game.
Every single game. You're right.
Yeah, because that's what Brian DeBall is as a head coach. He's a football guy. He's passionate. And the thing that sold it for me with him was that week 1 game against Tennessee. Daniel Jones threw a pick in the end zone. Jones went back to the bench, and Brian DeBall just ripped into him.
Yeah.
He gave him an earful. And Daniel Jones, I have seen that guy evolve from a cub to like a bear.
Yeah.
He has become a leader on that team. And I think that's why Brian DeBall's my vote. I mean, you can't go wrong with either DeBall or Robert Saleh for Coach of the Year, but I think it's Brian DeBall for me.
100%. I mean, seeing what he's done with the culture of New York.
He's made them into a tough team.
He's even improved Josh Allen. Now you see what he's doing with the Giants.
Yeah.
You mean Daniel Jones?
Well, yeah, the Giants, but of course Daniel Jones as well in relation.
And he is. The thing that I respect most about him. 2-minute warning, by the way. Not that it matters, but the thing that I respect most for him is that he resurrected Saquon Barkley. Giant fans, because I follow some Giant fans on YouTube. A lot of Giant fans last year were going we should trade Saquon Barkley. We can get a good haul for him. He's having 100-yard rush days on a regular basis now.
Yeah, he is. And I know that because in relation with the Steelers here, I know that possibly Najee could be the same because I noticed there's tendencies very similar to him and Barkley. Barkley last year did the dancing. He did the maneuvering a little too much. Now this year, he's just a healthy running back, comeback player of the year.
And I think that's what the Steelers need. Maybe not a new head coach, but we definitely need someone, a.k.a. an offensive coordinator that's not named Matt Canada, to toughen these guys up mentally on offense.
Right. But I also think Tomlin needs to trust his coordinators, especially outside guys. Very much like he did with Brian Flores this year, and a little bit with Todd Haley before obviously that came to an end. Just trust the guys that you hire outside. It seems to me that in certain cases, Tomlin's in control most of the time.
Yep.
And that's not, winning football games for us right now. He needs to just, release some of his work and give it to some of the outside sources that we've brought in, like Flores, and hopefully like someone somewhere that's not in the Steelers facility right now.
I know. I'm done with these in-house promotions.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
That just seems like what Artie II's doing. He just trusts the organization too much.
It's not. We're outdated. It's not working.
Unfortunately, I see that happening next year. I really do.
Yeah.
I think Canada, whenever he leaves, because he's gone.
Exactly.
They're just gonna promote Mike Sullivan, our quarterback coach.
Don't do that.
Exactly. And it's not the Mike Sullivan from the Pens, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No.
But
we can wish.
Yeah, there's a difference between something that's old school and outdated. Like something that's old school is like Andy Reid's kind of offense. You can always go back to it and you can make it relevant with newer players. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Outdated is something you never go back to, like what we do with these in-house promotion stuff.
That's the problem with this organization, though. We're just outdated. We're not keeping up with the times.
And it's kind of fitting too, because what's our team name? The Steelers.
Right.
The steel industry's has been progressively dying for decades now.
It has. That's a shame.
It
man.
really fits, don't it?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new standard. We lost 35-13 today. The Eagles are going to run the rest of the clock out.
They're just going to run the clock out. So we're 2-6, the worst record
First
in
down.
the AFC.
That's it. That's game.
Way to go, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Pat yourself on the back, guys. Good job.
2-6.
Unbelievable.
2-6.
Halfway through the year, and we're sitting with the worst record in the AFC. Well, tied with it, but we may as well have it.
Might as well.
Oh, we're worse. We're worse than Jacksonville. Come on.
Jacksonville would murder us.
Doug Peterson would laugh in Mike Tomlin's face. That's it, guys. Game over. As expected, Philadelphia blows us out in Lincoln Financial Field. They remain undefeated, and we advance to 2-6.
7-0 start. Second 7-0 start in team history. Last time they did it was 04. And if you remember that 04 team, they lost the Super Bowl that year to New England, heartbreaking fashion.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. And if you also remember that 04 team, the first team the Eagles lost to were the Steelers.
Yep.
Assuring, and it's funny because literally the week before we beat the Patriots, who were riding a 21-game winning streak. So the only person left in the league that was undefeated left by then was Big Ben.
Yep.
18 years later, I'm seeing a completely different culture.
This is not the same team I grew up watching, that's for sure. Not in any shape, form, or fashion. Well, that'll do it for the game, guys. We lost very terribly. It was a massacre at Lincoln Financial Field, or if you want to get more technical or seasonal, a nightmare at Lincoln Financial Field. It was terrible.
Well, it looks like speaking of the Patriots, looks like Belichick's about to pass Papa Bear.
There you go.
Yeah, because they just switched over to Patriots-Jets here. Wow, New England's up 22-10.
Yep, that game's over.
Well, the Jets have it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they can do. Well, touchdown, Jets.
Okay, I was going to say, they've been in this position before.
Not over yet. But, yeah, I mean, it's just real bad with us right now. There's just no aggression, no fight, no energy.
Nothing.
We just go through the motions. And, you know, like, I don't even know if I have it in me to rant about it in my post game. I mean, I may raise my voice at worst just because I'll start talking about things that just piss me off about today's game. But
Right.
I just don't know.
I don't know any either, man. I honestly don't know what to say at the post game. Just recap the game and say this team sucks, and thank God we have the bye. That's it.
Yep.
There's your recap. Boom, right there. Boom. 2 seconds.
There you go.
Like, comment, subscribe.
God almighty, man.
There you go.
David Woodley Days or Mark Malone. God.
Is there a difference?
Y'all Young Bucks reminds me of the Kent Graham days. God almighty.
Oh, yeah, Kent Graham.
Yep. Great recap. Perfect. Yeah, I know. That's all we got to say, man.
Yeah. Oh, I just got a comment from someone on my... Just got a comment. Let's see. He's talking about Tomlin, so I'm assuming he's going to call him out.
Right.
This guy goes... Another fine coaching job by Mr. Tomlin. He's like a bump on a log. I can't disagree with you.
No, you can't. Not at this stage right now. Kenny was a reach, too many holes, and taking a quarterback who doesn't have a high ceiling is beyond me. I still don't like the pick. I didn't like it more so because of his age. I thought it was a little silly. That's a little bit of a nitpick, but I don't like old-ass rookies. You don't get much out of them. I'm not saying he was a reach. I'm not giving up on Kenny. But today was rough from him.
It was a rough performance. But I'm not giving on him yet. I'm not giving up on him yet because I know we have him for a couple more years. That's the plan. I know that's the plan.
At least we have the bye. At least we have the bye.
Much needed one.
Yes, sir.
These past few weeks and the rest of the season, his rookie year in general ain't going to look too great. You know, already it ain't right now. I don't know if it gets better. Who knows?
You know,
but that doesn't mean that he can't get better.
I just realized something. You know it's bad when Derek Watt is the only person that scored a touchdown for us.
Yep.
I forgot about that. Claypool threw the passing touchdown. Claypool threw the passing touchdown. That was the one great play throughout Matt Canada's entire coaching stint with the Steelers.
God. All right, well, we're going to get into this post-game. Sermon, I want to thank you for joining us again this week. It was a rough disaster, like we all knew it was going to be, but always great to have you on and to just call the games together and enjoy the game as much as we can. We'll try to enjoy it as much as we can the rest of the way, but thank God it's the bye. Anything you want to say before we let you go?
Yeah, for sure. Always a pleasure to be on here. It's just a real sad state of affairs for the Steelers right now. Hopefully can use this bye week to our advantage. TJ gets healthy. Kenny Pickett can have a week off to study his flaws because I don't know what else he could have done today in particular, but that interception and some of those forced throws, I mean, that just can't happen.
No.
I'm not going to put all of it on him today because it's a lot more than just him looking like a rookie out there. More terrible play calling. Akella Witherspoon is complete and utter trash, and I want him off the I hope that he just, like, takes a long walk off a short bridge or something. Just a real bad day for us all together. Philly truly is our house of horrors. It's going to now be at least 59 years since we won there because the next time we come here, it'll be 2024. But yeah, I'm going to cover a lot more of that in my post game. But, yeah, as always, great to be on here, even though the Steelers don't make it fun calling the games. Great to be on here to give reactions and thoughts. And I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir. As we host, I believe, right? We host the Saints.
Yeah, we got the Saints at home, who shut out the Raiders.
You're right. And also have one of the best rushing defenses in the league and has for how many years now. So
Yeah.
But, hey, we might get T.J. Watt back, so
We'll see.
Yeah.
But we got the bye, thank God.
Yeah, we got the bye, and we'll let you go, Sermon. Again, thank you for joining us. Always great to have you on. A pleasure to have you on, and can't wait to do it again for the Saints game.
All right. You guys have a good one, all right?
You too, boss.
Man.
All right. Peace.
Bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Steel Sermon Sports. Again, huge shout out to him for joining us this week. Definitely go give him a sub. Just hit the at in the title. Definitely go sub to him. I'm sure his post game is going to be very interesting. He'll elaborate more on what he said and his more internal feelings while we are going to get prepared for the post game, and then we'll clip it and then just upload it for y'all that are coming in now or want to watch it or are coming in late. This and that. It's rough, man.
Yeah. You want to switch the thing?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
See, this is why you have me here.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. It looks better.
See, watching these two in action was much better.
Right. I'd rather watch Freddie versus Jason on repeat for, like, the whole bye than watch the Steelers game. Let me real with you, honestly.
All right.
Odds that big chances will be made during the bye week? Zero.
None. There's no changes.
Zero!
There's gonna be nothing.
Can you pass me my beer, please?
Nada. Huh?
Pass me my beer, please.
Is it in the fridge?
Yes.
I understand.
It's time to celebrate, right?
What are we celebrating for? Now hold on. The camera's in the way. Can you wait?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Was Bush benched? No, it was the second half, and we just didn't care anymore. That's why.
Only score was 3 points. Look at that. Third quarter, 3 points.
All righty. You ready, man?
Yeah, sure.
How are we opening this?
I got it. I got an opening. You just roll with it.
Okay.
Dude, thank God we have the bye week.
Yeah, I guess it's time to celebrate.
Yeah, celebrate because the bye week is finally here. We need this bye week desperately.
As desperate as I can remember.
All of us need this bye week.
All of us.
This was expected, anticipated, but still downright hard to watch.
Yes, it was.
It was bad.
Like, it was so bad. Like he said, man, we anticipated it. This is not a surprise to any of us. But there's something between rebuilding and looking very bad and not caring, and rebuilding but looking decent and also caring.
And remaining competitive. Like, for two examples, the Detroit Lions and even the Carolina Panthers.
Right, as of now. But us, knowing what I expect from the Steelers, what I grew up watching, what I know from this team, what I expect from this team, have not gotten it pretty much all year. We stand 2-6 heading into a much-needed bye week. This is a team that is in rebuild mode, and we knew it and we anticipate it, but that doesn't mean they can just go out there and not give a damn. Not one single fuck of a care out there. Not one. Not one. We lost today, 35-13 to arguably the best team in the NFL, and remain winless in Philly since 1965.
And Philly remains undefeated as they advance to 7-0.
And today was truly a nightmare at Lincoln Financial Field. It was bad.
On Halloween Eve.
On Halloween Eve, man, it ruined my holiday. God. And speaking of Halloween, man, it seems like every single Steelers player might as well dress up as a penalty flag, because holy shit.
Yeah, I think we had, if I remember correctly, I think we had 9 penalties. The majority of that was in the first half.
Yeah. Most of it from the offensive line, some from the defense. It was all in all terrible game from each side of the football. It was bad. I really don't want to go over it, but we have to.
Let's start with the offense. Like I said, the flags, man, mainly from the offense, just no communication.
None.
undisciplined. Typical Steelers offense, they couldn't get anything going.
And the play calling was horrendous.
Typical.
Absolutely horrendous. Outside of one play, which is probably Matt Canada's best play call of his entire life, which was a 4th and goal at the 1. And they give it to Chase Claypool, who throws it. Chase Claypool throws it for a touchdown pass to Derek Watt. Yes, you heard me correctly. Derek Watt scored our only touchdown today.
And that was on our second drive.
Yep.
That was on our second drive in the first quarter. After that, they scored 2 field goals the entire game.
While effortlessly, back-to-back drives. A.J. Brown, touchdowns. And then a drive and a half later, another touchdown by A.J. Brown. 3 touchdowns today by A.J. Brown. 3. 3 allowed by the defense. Everyone on that secondary looked absolutely foolish. Even Minka looked foolish. Probably his worst game in the black and gold ever. Edmonds looked foolish. Witherspoon needs benched.
And he was benched in the second half. We saw James Pierre. That didn't amount to much. That didn't really do anything.
Witherspoon needs cut. Who do we have to replace him? I don't know. I suppose James Pierre. That's our fault for not investing in cornerback that well. Witherspoon sucks.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Ahkello Witherspoon. Last year, he was actually a gem, a diamond in the rough, I guess you could say. And we all wanted him to come back. Come on, we're signing him. We need him.
And now look at him.
He's our number 1. Now he looks like a backup, and he should be a backup.
Jalen Hurts threw 4 touchdowns, 3 of them to A.J. Brown and another to Zach Pascal, who was also wide open.
Not to mention, Miles Sanders also ran over us for, what was that, a 21-yard touchdown?
Yep.
Something like that?
Yeah. Everyone on that Philly offense had time to eat. Brown, Sanders, Pascal, Goddard, Hurts, 4 touchdowns. That's a career high against our defense, which has most of the starters back. How the hell do we face Tom Brady with no one but backups? And our only starter that game was Terrell Edmonds, and we do better with them. But when we have our full starters, we get killed by Jalen Hurts. But that goes to show the difference between the Bucs and the Eagles and how this team is versus the Bucs versus the Eagles.
Yeah.
There you have it. This team just sucks, man. It's in rebuild mode.
And yeah, we got 3 sacks on Jalen Hurts, but that didn't even harm them. That did nothing.
Speaking of sacks, Pickett was sacked 6 times thanks to his horrendous offensive line, and also Pickett kind of running into defenders. Pickett had a very rough game. The one thing I was looking forward to this game was to see his progression, because after another 3-interception game, his second already, I wanted to see what he did after that. How would he bounce back on the road against probably the best team in the league? He did not look good.
No.
Some passes were in the dirt. A lot of overthrows. Communication was nowhere with anybody on this offense.
Yeah.
They need to grow together. I understand that. It's a new quarterback. These receivers, they all got to grow the chemistry. I get it. But it's still rough to watch. Pretty much the entire rest of the season, it's going to be nothing but let's just see the progression of Kenny Pickett. Let's see what this guy got. Let's see how he can build on himself week after week.
It's what's going to have to be, I guess, the main focus for this team for the rest of the season.
Of course, because that's going to determine our future.
Because
that's why we drafted the kid.
For the rest of the season and for a couple of years, I imagine, he's our quarterback. He's the guy at quarterback.
Right. But again, receiving-wise, Freiermuth had a great game. Seems like every time we give the ball to Freiermuth or Pickens, good things happen. But outside of that, nothing.
The rushing, the Steelers' rushing attack was not that great.
It was dead. It was absolutely dead. In fact, I'll show the stats here. Look at that. Look at the rushing. Jalen Warner was our leading rusher. 6 carries, 50 yards. Now, I have a serious question to ask the Pittsburgh Steelers. Why is Jalen Warren getting all of his carries in garbage time? You wait until the game's over to now give your best running back of the season so far all his carries? Why? Why? And yes, I said best running back of the season. I love Najee Harris. I do. I bought his jersey in his rookie year. I never buy rookie jerseys, ever. We couldn't be more ecstatic when we drafted him.
Yeah.
Couldn't be. Our reaction video says everything. But this year, what is going on with Najee Harris? And I know the offensive line is bad. I get it. The offensive line's terrible. They'll have one good game, and that's it. There's never going that extra mile. There's never going over that next hump. They're just remaining stable or they're worse. This offensive line sucks. I get it. But when Jaylen Warren is running behind the same offensive line and getting more yardage, and he's running better, and he has burst, and he's looking faster, it's night and day between the running backs. It's not just the line. It's looking at the running backs themselves and how they play the game. One play, Najee Harris, right? Najee Harris, it was a 3rd and 3, I believe. Kenny Pickett drops it off to Najee. He has all the room in the world to get a first. And he starts dancing. Why?
He stood still.
Run up the fucking middle and get the first. Now, he ultimately got the first and next play on 4th down, but honestly, that never should have been a thing that needed to happen if he just got the first.
Yeah, if Jaylen Warren has the ball, he's running straight up.
Yeah.
He's not waiting. He's running through a motherfucker's face. This is what Najee should be doing. It's what Najee said in the offseason. I want to look at motherfuckers' souls.
It's nothing against Najee. It's not. I love Najee. In fact,
and I love him too.
I hope this is very similar to a Saquon Barkley type-esque situation.
Right.
Right? Because last year he was great. He was the gemming piece. He was the guy we were going to build the offense around to help out the young kid in Pickett. Right now, he's not that same guy.
Yeah, there's no doubt Najee has that potential and that upside. He showed it last year, but this year, I'm not even seeing half of that.
No.
I'm looking at his stats right now. 8 carries for 32 yards. His longest was 18. The 18-yard gain was the majority of the yardage.
And it was his longest play of the season, actually.
And that's not even that great, man. That's not even that great.
No one is immune to criticism that includes Najee Harris. He's beloved by many, us included. But he's just not playing that well right now.
No, as a first-round pick, I anticipate you to go out there and perform. Go out there and bust your ass.
And I wonder just why is Warren getting the carries when we're already down 4 scores? Let's play the kid more towards when the game's actually competitive or when the game's close.
Especially if he's been the better running back. He's been the better player at the running back position. If someone is significantly better than the other guy, you play him. Simple as that. If you're trying to go out there and win football games, that's what you do.
Yep. And
that's what you do.
I know they're not going to do this. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flack on this. I know. I'm going to get a lot of hatred for this. But with all the running back trade talks with Kamara and Jeff Wilson and even Chris McCaffrey just got traded a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
The trade deadline's this week. I am not opposed to trading Najee Harris. I know they're not going to because he's a first rounder. They're going to remain with the kid. And the Steelers probably aren't going to make any moves whatsoever come the trade deadline. There's rumors about Claypool getting traded and this and that. That's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen, but I'm going to throw it out there. I am not opposed to trading Najee. If Warren's playing better right now, and honestly looking at Najee and seeing what he's doing now in his current age and the running back lifespan, you'll never get as much out of him than you will right now.
Exactly.
But I know it's not going to happen.
But I want her to discuss it or talk about it and try, maybe, if it did happen.
Listen to offers.
Listen to offers, get what you can, and use those picks to benefit other positions at your team because, quite frankly, the Steelers need it. The Steelers need it.
Yeah, we do.
We are a dumpster fire.
Again, man, there's something different. There's a difference between rebuilding and sucking and rebuilding and looking competitive. I had the expectation of rebuilding and looking competitive. This team has done 0 of that. We sit at 2-6 before the bye. Thankfully, we get TJ Watt back after the bye. Preferably, perhaps, versus the Saints. But we'll see. That's our only hope for the remainder of the year is to watch what Kenny does, see his progression week to week, and we get Watt back to see if this team is a little more woke. How woke? I don't know.
That's why for the bye week changes they must happen. Do they happen? I don't know. But that's all up to Coach Tomlin. And Tomlin needs to put his fucking foot down.
Right.
And Matt Canada needs to go.
He absolutely does, but we know he won't.
We're not anticipating a lot of changes, a lot of moves, but they need to happen. Especially if the team's going to get a much-needed bye week and guys are going to be resting and guys are going to be coming back. Now's the time to make changes. This is what bye weeks are for.
Yep. In fact, we're going to have a separate video on this discussing the bye week, where we stand right now for the bye week. That's going to be a whole nother discussion, but it's pretty much going to be along the lines of that. It's time to make changes, and for the second half, that's when it gets fun. So start making changes. Will they? I doubt it. Why? Because the standard is the standard, and Mike Tomlin won't make no changes. I love Coach T,
But I can't stand that part about him.
I can't. And I can't stand some of the decisions he's making so far right now. Especially in this game when he elected to kick it with a backup kicker instead of going for it. That's giving up, man. This team just doesn't care. This team does not give a damn.
And it's real sad.
It is, man. This is not the team I grew up watching. This is not the team that I anticipate. This is not the team that used to showcase fear into people's into their opponents.
Yeah. Now they're looking at us and they see us as a joke.
And we're looking like the worst team in the entire league, if I'm being real with you. And this is not me being too negative. This is me speaking from the heart. A rebuild was obvious, but that doesn't mean go out there and look like the worst team in the league. For fuck's sake, that's not the Steeler way.
No, dude, the Lions look better. The Panthers are looking better. The Bears are looking better.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it, especially with the talent we have and who we have a head coach.
I don't know. But we got the bye week coming up, thank God, and changes must happen.
Yes, but let us know your guys' thoughts down below. Other than that, that's the recap. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess we'll see you in the next one. And
as always, no matter what, always
go Steelers.
Go Steelers.
And I suppose I'll end it with this: Happy Halloween.
Yeah, it was a real treat we witnessed, right?
It was a treat for the Eagles. It was a hell of a trick for us. I'll tell you that. See you guys in the next one.
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace. And that is the recap.
That's the take, guys. That is that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Not good.
I have not been this drained in a long time, man.
And our dog is trying to get attention.
Yeah. He's trying to be our support. What do they call them? Emotional stress dogs.
Yeah, I guess.
You're not licensed as one. You might as well be. All right, well.
That's that.
I know we're still on. We recorded and still streaming. We're about to close out the stream. PJ Walker Hail Mary. Are you serious?
Did he catch it?
I guess he did. Yeah, it's heading into overtime.
What?
Yeah.
See, again, my argument, the Panthers. They try to make McCaffrey, man.
I give up.
All right.
I give up. Happy Halloween, folks. We might be live tomorrow for the Monday Night Football game. The likelihood is actually very high, but we'll let you guys know in the community tab, and you guys just check out the channel to see if the upcoming live stream will be up. But, yeah, other than that, we'll have the recap up for you guys to re-watch or watch if you just came in late, or otherwise there'll be a video coming out this week focusing on the Steelers, where they stand right now for the bye week, and we'll get all that sorted out for you. But appreciate every last one of you for joining us and Steel Summon for this horrendous of a massacre. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Appreciate all you guys for joining us. And
although it was horrendous, you guys make up for it.
You guys do. You guys are awesome. But yeah, we're gonna get this up. Enjoy ourselves for the rest of the day, and yeah, just keep in mind for this week's upcoming content, man. The bye week's here, but the content doesn't stop. So, yes, sir. See you guys in the next one, man.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace! I hate Matt Canada. I just wanted to say that quick. I really hate Matt Canada. Like, he really sucks.
He gotta go.
Can we ship him to Canada? Sure. I will take $1 Canadian.